here on the hill.
Yeah, it sure does, man. Feels like we were talking pregame. It feels like forever ago that we left these Lady Hornets at Warren East High School.
I know.
On the Christmas tournament on the floor Thursday, I believe, as they broke a long streak, about an 8-year streak to Monroe County, beating the Lady Falcons in a back-and-forth exciting game, I believe Thursday before Christmas.
I think that was right, and what a game it was. You know, we may have busted a few eardrums that day, me and you yelling through the radio, but it was a great game, you know, losing 8 years running to Monroe County, finally getting that old 16th District rivalry win. It was a good one.
Yeah, and that's an exciting thing, too, because we know we play the Lady Falcons again a week from Monday on Martin Luther King Day in the Class A at Monroe County.
Yeah, and I think we're going to, coming off that win, I think that's going to provide us, you know, a good amount of momentum going into that game, getting a win finally against them underneath our belt, giving us a little more confidence against them, knowing what we're going to see and be prepared for it.
Yeah, you mentioned confidence. What we saw in the Christmas tournament was a team that played some of its best ball of the year, especially, as you said, in the Monroe County game. We saw Braylon Davis come back and give the Lady Hornets some minutes. First action of the year was in the Christmas tournament. So we're going to see her on the floor tonight, and that changes things up a little bit for the Lady Hornets.
Yes, it does. She is just quite the player on both ends of the floor. Probably my favorite way she plays would have to be her defense, just how aggressive she is on the defensive end, gets after it, causes a lot of havoc for the opposing offense.
Yeah, and you're listening, by the way, to the Barry Gilley pregame show. Gunner, tell them about Barry Gilley.
Well, Barry Gilley, he's located at 110 East Stockton Street in Empton. You can give him a call at 270-432-7190.
Yeah, we're really happy for Barry and for all sponsors and for everyone who's out there listening. Yeah, we mentioned Braylon coming in, first action of the year. I'm sure she was shaking the rust off, and she'll probably, as the year goes along, even develop farther. What it gives you is an extra ball handler for sure, too, to go along with JC and obviously Shauna Edwards. We've seen Shauna have to play a whole lot of minutes in this season so far. Maybe we can give her a little bit more of a break as Braylon steps in.
Yeah, like you said, you know, she also brings, you know, just another set of hands out there for a ball handler instead of having to look, you know, immediately for, you know, Shauna Edwards or Ellie Caffey or someone of that, you know, type. You can just give it to Braylon Davis if you have to.
That's true. All right, Gunner, we're going to talk now Cumberland County. We're going to talk some Metcalfe County. We've got some stats to go over. We're about 10 minutes and 45 seconds away from tip-off. We're going to send it back to the station for a 90-second break. When we return, we'll talk a little bit of stats and get you ready for the game tonight. Metcalfe County versus Cumberland County here on your home for Lady Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1, the Hoss.
When people think about traditions in Metcalfe County, it's hard to think of one more iconic than Jean's Freeze. Located on West Stockton, Sandy, Debbie, and all of the staff work hard to continue the traditions that make Jean's Freeze one of the most popular destinations in Edmonton. Everyone can tell you their favorite thing from Jean's Freeze, whether it be the cheeseburger, the mini burgers, one of the lunch plates, or a delicious, creamy milkshake. Jean's Freeze is happy to sponsor another Metcalfe County tradition, the Metcalfe County Hornet. Call 432-2605 or stop by on West Stockton Street to experience the tradition at Jean's Freeze. All of Metcalfe County and surrounding areas are smiling brightly thanks to Miller Family Dentistry, located on 108 Elmore Street, Edmonton, Kentucky. Since 2004, Dr. John Miller and staff have been helping their patients keep smiling by meeting their dental needs. Dr. John, hygienist Penny and Sarah, along with assistants Kaylin and Lauren, make your dental experience pleasant. Truth be told, they love their patients. So whether you need your own teeth polished up or need new ones, give them a call at 270-432-7211, and Brookie will get you an appointment. Miller Family Dentistry. Quality dentistry with personal.
Here at SCRTC, we thought you could use a little something free this holiday season. So call us today for free activation of any features. This will save you up to $11 per service. Want to add those new TV channel packages? No activation fee. How about adding DVR to record all those Christmas shows? That's free activation too. Need to add caller ID? That's free activation. Faster internet speeds for the new year? There's no activation for that either. So stop by SCRTC for a little something free this holiday season.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Stocktonian along with Gunner Work. You're listening to the Barry Gilly pregame show. We're about 8 minutes and 30 seconds away from tip-off between the Lady Hornets and the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County. Gunner, what's the first word tonight?
Well, the first word is we're going to talk about district play. You know, we started off 1-0 against this Lady Panther team. We had quite the nail biter when we went to their place. Now we're going to get a chance to play them at our place here, which should change the dynamics of things a little bit as far as, you know, momentum swings and stuff. And that was also our first district game of season. So we've got 3 district games under our belt now. We're 2-1. So we've shaken most of the rust off. So we're going to see a much different Lady Hornets team, as we've already mentioned, with Braylon Davis coming back and just everything kind of, you know, really getting set in now. And they're also, as we've already talked about, coming off the big win against the Lady Falcons, the old 16 district rivalry here. So we're coming off of a lot of momentum and a lot of head of steam here, and I think we're going to see a good game.
You mentioned last game, few things. First of all, we mentioned before the kind of strange schedule the Lady Hornets had, getting all 3 district games, all 3 district teams played before Christmas. We went to Cumberland County. As you said, played a tough matchup down there. In fact, tied after 3 quarters, had a really bad third quarter. Yeah. The Lady Hornets came out at halftime. I don't know if they just lost focus at halftime or not, but when they came back out, not having a good third quarter, Lady Panthers tied it up, and then Lady Hornets had the 4th quarter of the year, scoring 30 points in that 4th quarter at Cumberland County.
Yeah, they scored 30 points in that 4th quarter alone, which was kind of shocking. Me and you really couldn't believe it after the third quarter that they had just had, you know, and we've mentioned the crazy schedule. You know, we've already got 3 district games in before Christmas, and this week we've got 2 alone. We have 1 tonight against Cumberland County here, and then, as you reminded me a minute ago, we go to Clinton County, Friday night.
Yeah, made that long trip to Clinton County, back to my old home in Clinton County. See those old that old gym over there where I played a few games before. But talking about Cumberland County coming in, they're really they're having a tough year, but I'm sure they're going to come out here and play hard. And as you mentioned, district matchup, anything goes. Cumberland County led, though, by Cambria Vincent in pretty much all categories right now. And I know Cambria from running track. She runs track, I don't. She's a junior, really good at track. Also, their star player right now. She's averaging 7.2 points per game, and also besting them on the boards with 5.1 rebounds. Also, then you're going to see a few people coming in tonight who you may not have seen much of last game. 2 8th graders starting for the Lady Panthers, Maggie Morgan and Kaylin Franklin. And then you're also going to see a 7th grader coming off the bench, Carly Nettles, who second in scoring on the team and second in rebounding. So you got a lot of stuff going on there with some really young talent coming up for the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, as you mentioned, we're going to see a different lineup than what we originally seen there when we went to their place. You know, it's going to be interesting to see how those new 8th graders make additions to the starting lineup. But we're definitely going to find out tonight here in the big district game on the hill.
And one thing we mentioned earlier, too, something you can never really take account of. You never know until you see the game start and how it plays out. These Lady Hornets have had a week and a half off over Christmas break. When you see a team get out of a rhythm sometimes, even when they've been playing well, sometimes can lose that momentum. That's going to be a challenge I'm sure Coach Hurt will have to overcome.
Most definitely, but I think if anyone could do it, our Lady Hornets can. But I think we're going to see a little bit of rust, probably for both teams, if I had to guess, here in the first probably half, more than likely. And then once they go into halftime, get a few quarters under the belt, calm down a little bit, then we're really going to see these teams start to play.
Sometimes with the break over Christmas, especially everyone's out. I'm sure you probably ate plenty over Christmas. Probably, as you mentioned, maybe got your sleeping schedule off a little bit.
It's horrible.
Being from school. So when you do that, sometimes even with someone young, even with teenagers, even with the high school age person, you get a challenge with that, and sometimes the conditioning can be a problem. So we'll see how that plays out over this entire game. We'll see the third and fourth quarters, especially as legs start getting a little tired. We mentioned the Lady Hornets. Lady Hornets have a pretty evenly distributed scoring. They're led in scoring as of now by Kaylee Harbison at 10.9 points a game. Shauna Edwards is kicking in 10.7. Ellie Caffey and Macy Welsh each with 8.9. And then you see J.C. Harper with 7.7 and a couple of big threes in that game against Monroe County for sure.
Very big.
We've seen Ellie Caffey shooting 31% from the free throw line, but hitting from the 3-point line, hitting 1.8 per game. She's taking 58 so far, so we're going to see as normal. Lady Hornets probably shooting a lot of threes, getting a lot of threes up in the game.
Yeah, Coach Hurt, he always talks about how he likes to get a lot of three-point looks. Likes to catch and shoot a lot, likes to run and gun it.
Something you mentioned during the Christmas tournament. We put the jinx on her. We apologize. At that time, Macy Wells was shooting 100% from the free throw line. She is now shooting 96.8%.
She was
30 of 31.
Was the number one free throw shooter in the state.
I can't imagine that 96.8 is much worse than close to the top at least.
I can't either, but it's nice to have that perfection.
That is. But 30 out of 31, I guarantee you I wouldn't get close to that if I stepped out there right now. Rebounding, you're going to see Marley Evans is leading the way for the Lady Hornets with 6.1, and Kaylee Harbison with 5.9. That's some stats there for you. So, Gunner, let's send it back to the station for 30 seconds. We'll come back and talk just a little more on your home for the Lady Hornets and the Haywood Sports Guys, 99.1, the Hoss.
Peace of mind. We all want it. Whether it's about our future or our health, it's nice to know you are covered if you need it. At Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, Mark Linkus and his staff specialize in peace of mind. As an independent agency, Glass & Thompson can get you the best price on auto, home, life, farm, boat, or business and commercial insurance. Give them a call at 270-432-3491 or go by their office in Edmonton. Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, providing you with peace of mind.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Gunner, we listened to the Barry Gilly pregame show. We're 1 minute, 10 seconds away. We're going to talk for about a minute. We'll send it back for the anthem, and then we'll be back here with tip-off of tonight's game between the Lady Hornets and the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County. Gunner, what do you expect the keys for tonight's game will be?
I think the keys for tonight's game will most definitely be defense for our Lady Hornets. Defense, keeping the short shots out of the Lady Panthers' arsenal. I know we've seen a lot of those from them the first time we played them. That's a big part. And I just think all the way around defense is going to be the main keys.
I agree with you. Also think, as we mentioned earlier, the conditioning. We'll see how a week and a half off, even with practice, you know as well as I, even practice does not simulate a game. So we'll see after a week and a half off how that translates over into actual game action. We're about 20 seconds away from the anthem, then we'll have tips. So we're going to send it back to the station for 2 minutes. We'll be back on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1, the Hoss.
You found your dream home, but you also found yourself a little short on time. But not to worry. Start your home loan application online at EdmontonStateBank.com. It's easy, convenient, and secure. Best of all, you can trust Edmonton State Bank for low rates, personal service, and local decision-making. Get time on your side and apply for your home loan today at EdmontonStateBank.com.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Viruses, hard drives, and websites. Oh my! Make one phone call to All-American Technical Assistance Center in Edmonton, serving residential and business customers, providing new installations and repairs. They still offer fax services, plus color and black and white copying services, website design, hosting, and maintenance, even conversions of VHS and cassette tapes. Don't be intimidated by tech issues. Call All-American Technical Assistance Center in Edmonton on Stockton Street, 270-432-2667, or visit their website, aatacs.com.
Subway on the Square in Edmonton. Fresh, fast, and friendly. When you're hungry, stop in and get your sub fixed your way at Subway. Take advantage of the sub of the day every day for only $6. Also serving delicious soup, salads, and cookies. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Subway, your way in Edmonton on the Square. 270-432-7827.
Are you dreaming of a construction project you need help with? Give Steve Brookshire Jr. of Edmonton a call at 270-805-9177. Remodeling, new construction, barns, roofs, decks, kitchens, and baths. Let Steve Brookshire and Brookshire Construction make your dreams come true. 270-805-9177. Serving Metcalfe and surrounding counties.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You've been listening to the Barry Gilly pregame show. I'm Stock Tony along with Gunner Word. Lady Hornets set to tip off against the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County. Gunner, give us those starting lineups, please.
Well, for the Lady Panthers, we have Amber Daniels, number 2. Then we have Bailey Morgan, 22. Cambria Vincent, number 23. Maggie Morgan, number 20, and Kaylin Franklin, number 12. Then for your Lady Hornets, we have number 4, Ellie Caffey, a senior guard. We have number 10, Kaylee Harbison, a junior forward. Number 25, Shauna Edwards, a junior guard. Number 11, Marley Edmonds, junior forward. And number 30, Macy Welsh, a freshman forward.
All right, Gunner, thank you very much. We're just seconds away from tip. Be the first home game these fans have seen for quite a while. We mentioned neither team has played much lately. The boys played at Louisville over the break. Coach Hurt and I went up there and called those games. Got a big win up there in Louisville. But these home fans, haven't seen a game for a couple of weeks. I'm sure they're itching for some action.
I agree. I know I have been anyway.
As Kaylee Harbison stands in the tip against Cambria Vincent. Ball is in the air. Control to Shauna Edwards. Lady Hornets moving left to right on your radio dial. Edwards dribbles the volleyball line. Finds Edmonds. Edmonds on a backdoor cut to Edwards. Up with it, no good. Gets her own rebound, but pulled away, knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Lady Hornets.
And that was a good backdoor cut there by Shauna Edwards, but as we mentioned, the rust kind of set in right there, missed that layup.
Lady Hornets inbounding underneath. Long pass out to Shauna Edwards. Edwards to Caffey for 3. That's good.
That's good. That'll be a G's Freeze 3-point goal for Ellie Caffey. No rust there.
Nice. No, not at all. Nice 3 by Ellie. Lady Hornets pick up in a full court press. Lady Panthers beat it now. And we're going to see Franklin setting up, guarded against the man-to-man by Marley Edmonds out front to Vincent. Vincent to Daniels. She dribbles left. Finds Franklin to Vincent. Vincent up with it and good on the bank shot. Ties,
Good little post
3-2 Lady Hornets
there from Cambria Vincent.
Nice
little turnaround hook.
Nice move. Kaylee Harbison inside finds Marley Edmonds from 16. No good. Pulled away there by Morgan. And the Lady Panthers content to slow it down. Dribble up. Franklin. Picked up by Edwards. Little high post action. Vincent dribbles right. Finds Daniels. Back to Franklin. She'll set it up again. Guarded out front by Shauna Edwards. Tipped away by Edwards. Tipped away by Edwards again. On the floor for it. And now tipped over to Ellie Caffey. Caffey gets it to Edwards. Edwards finds Welsh on the wing inside. Bank shot. Good.
That'll be good for an Edmonton step back bank shot there from Macy Welsh. As we already see that defensive grit we was talking about that we needed. That's setting in.
Yeah, we saw Shauna get one tip and then go back and stay with it, get the second tip. Good hustle going to the floor there. Lady Panthers dribbling up against this full court man-to-man. Three-pointer up in the air, and that's going to be good from Amber Daniels.
Now tied up at 5 apiece with 5:50 to go here in the first quarter. What a shot.
Shauna Edwards dribbles inside, up with it. No good, but she's going to pick up the foul.
She'll go line for a pair of G's Freeze or excuse me, get my sponsor mixed up there. D&B Tax Service free throws. I have a little rust myself, I believe.
You may hear it from both of us. Sean Edwards up for the first. That's good. D&B, they're open now with reasonable rates for all your tax needs. Over 28 years combined experience. Give them a call at 670-3931. Edwards up for the second, and that's good. Sends the Hornet lead, Lady Hornet lead to 7-5. 5:47 to go in the opening quarter. Lady Hornets picking up again in this man-to-man press. Lady Panthers across the half line now. Vincent all the way to the basket, and good. That's Cambria Vincent. We knew coming in that Cambria Vincent was who we were going to have to watch. She has 4 of those 7 points so far, and Coach Hurt takes a 30-second timeout. We'll keep her right here. Gunner, tell us about those season sponsors.
Well, we have Miller Family Dentistry located at 108 Elmore Street in Edmonton. Quality dentistry with personal attention. You can give them a call at 270-432-7211. Then we have the Lighthouse Restaurant located at 1500 Suffolwell Knobwick Road in Edmonton. Known nationally for their southern down-home cooking. You can give them a call at 270-565-3095.
All right, Coach Hurt not happy with the way the press turned out there. Cambria Vincent, nice crossover move, got all the way to the basket. It's tied 7-7, 5:38 to go in the first quarter. Shauna Edwards now going to be dribbling it up. Lady Panthers are also picking up man-to-man. Edwards to Caffey. Caffey looking back to Edwards. Edwards on the left-hand wing. Looking inside to Kaylee Harbison. Nice spin move and up and good.
What a good post move there by Kaylee Harbison for the Edmonton State bank shot there. Good move.
Baseball pass now coming in to beat the press, and it does. Cambria Vincent muscling inside against Macy Welsh, but Welsh stands her ground and gets the block. Now she's going the other way, all the way to the basket, and she's going to get the foul call against her, the charge call on Macy Welsh, her first, team first.
Yeah, that's something we often see from Macy Welsh there. She just puts in so much effort and hustle into her play that sometimes it even faults her.
She's going to pick up another quick foul, though. I'm not sure about the charge call. That one was pretty easy, though. She reached, trying to steal the ball away from Cambria Vincent, and she's going to pick up her second foul quickly and be replaced here by J.C. Harper. Lady Hornets up 9-7, 4:50 to go, first quarter. Shauna Edwards now out front again, goes to the floor and gets the steal to Caffey. Caffey looks ahead to Edmonds. Edmonds up left-handed and good.
That's good for another Edmonton State bank shot there. That one by Marley Edmonds that time. Good dish from Shauna Edwards.
The press now picking up a little bit. Shauna Edwards guarding Daniels. She's had 2 steals on out front so far tonight. And Ellie Caffey knocks it out of bounds. The Lady Panthers walking the other way, but the official says, no, y'all get to keep the ball. We're seeing this with Shauna Edwards' hands out front being a problem. We just saw Ellie Caffey's as well. So good, aggressive defense from the Lady Hornets now. They're still up 11-7. Inbound to Patterson now in the game for the Lady Panthers. Around, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Ellie Caffey. Caffey looks to push. Cross half line to J.C. Harper on the wing for 3. No good. Rebound pulled away by Morgan. Morgan gets it to Patterson. Patterson to Daniels. Daniels guarded by Ellie Caffey. She dribbles around. Head of the key. Finds Vincent. Vincent goes baseline. Blocked there by Marley Edmonds. Nice block.
Good fly swatter there by Marley Edmonds.
Go ahead.
We've seen J.C. Harper take a nice three-pointer down here. We know she can make that shot, as we've seen in the Monroe County game, just has not hit it.
Yeah, we saw that a couple times, really big ones. On the block, Marley Edmonds knocks the ball to Kaylee Harbison. Kaylee gets fouled there by Cambria Vincent. That's Vincent's first. High post now. Kaylee Harbison dribbles right. Finds Marley Edmonds from 15. No good. Rebound by J.C. Harper underneath. No good. Up with it again. No good. Pulled there by Cambria Vincent.
I believe there was 2 blocks there by the Lady Panthers on that defensive possession.
Patterson, cross, guarded by Edmonds. Vincent now from 16, no good. Ellie Caffey pulls the rebound, looks to push. Going in all the way, no good. Knocked around, picked up by Harbison. Harbison to Edwards. Edwards finds Edmonds underneath, a battle for the ball on the ground.
Looks like Vincent was laying down on the ground with the ball, and she will hit the line a little bit there, and it will stay with the Lady Hornets.
We're going to see Carly Nettles into the game. We mentioned Nettles being the second leading scorer and rebounder for this Lady Panther team. Ellie Caffey inbounding underneath. Tipped away from Kelly Harbison. Nettles in with it.
That'll be a walk call there. Relatively easy one. That possession will go back with the Lady Hornets as they lead it 11-7 here with 2:58 to go in the first quarter.
Excuse me, that was Maggie Morgan, by the way, not Nettles.
We're going to see a pair of subs here. We're going to see number 14, Marissa Fields, and Braylon Davis. Number 22 come in for number 11, Marley Edmonds, and number 5, Shauna Edwards. 25.
All right, so Fields now inbound. This is where you mentioned Davis being able to take over some of those ball handling duties. Davis dribbles left, high screen from Fields. Little dish to Fields now. Dishes back out to Davis. Davis inside, dish to Fields, no good. We're going to get an over the back call on Kaylee Harbison on that rebound. And now we're also going to see a timeout from the Lady Panthers. Here with 2:43 to go in the first quarter. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep her out here. 2:43 to go, first quarter. Lady Hornets up 11-7. Gunner, what are you seeing so far?
Well, we're seeing good defense both ways. Just need to get a few more shots to fall here. We've gotten good looks, just as usual, can't really get the lid off the basket.
Yeah, you mentioned the rust. Sometimes early that happens. We've seen, what we have seen though, what usually doesn't rust over these breaks is the defense. We've seen Shauna Edwards quick hands out front. We've seen, we've also seen a couple of plays we may not seen before. Opening the game with that backdoor cut. That was a really nice play drawn up by Coach Hurt. We're seeing a lot of driving and dishing inside, which something Coach Hurt I know wants to do. Lady Hornets still back in this full court press. Looking to trap in the corner. Lady Panthers beat it. Vincent up, left-handed, no good. Rebound by Fields. Fields gets it to Caffey. Caffey across. Finds Davis. Davis pulls up from 16. Good.
That's good. What a nice little stop and pop there from Braylon Davis on the mid-range.
Yeah, all good stuff there as we see a trap again in the corner. Lady Hornets battle for it on the floor. We're going to get a jump ball. It'll go to the Lady Panthers. We're going to see a sub come in for the Lady Panthers.
Looks like it'll be number 4, Danielle Cooper.
Cooper's going to replace Morgan. That's Maggie Morgan.
Cooper is a freshman guard.
Seeing a lot of young players for the Lady Panthers tonight.
Yeah, they have a rather young roster as they lost a lot last year.
Nettles dribbles across, trapped at the half line, and almost stolen away by Fields. He'll stay with the Lady Panthers. They'll inbound on the sideline. Vincent looks to inbound now. Into Patterson. Patterson dribbles left. Marissa Fields steals the ball away. Nice steal. Nice anticipation of the pass.
Very
she dribbles in. Finds Davis. Davis head of the key to Caffey for 3. No good. Rebound by Fields. Up. No good. She stays with it. Finds Caffey. Caffey dribbles left. Now inside to Fields. Fields back out to Davis.
Very patient right here.
Davis finds Harper on the run. Now to Davis. Davis inside all the way. Dishes to Harbison. Harbison, one dribble. Up and good.
That's good. What a good offensive possession there from the Lady Hornets. Very patient. A lot of passing, a lot of movement.
Nice drive and dish by Braylon Davis to find.
Very nice. Good hustle from Marissa Fields to get that possession started.
Seeing this out front defense here from Fields again against Daniels. Almost stolen away by Ellie Caffey. Cooper dribbles. She finds Patterson. Patterson back to Cooper. This aggressive defense out front. We're going to get a call.
Well, we're going to have a reach-in call, number 4, Ellie Caffey.
They'll be her first, team's 4th. We're going to see a sub in for the Lady Hornets.
We're going to see Sean Edwards, number 25, enter for number 4, Ellie Caffey.
You know, when you see this kind of aggressive defense, you will get a reach or something like that every now and then. It's just part of the game. We're seeing Patterson now dribbling. Edwards picks her up. Now Vincent dishes to Daniels. Back to Vincent. Cross to Cooper. Lady Hornets man-to-man defense still sticking tight. Patterson against Edwards. Daniels dribbles left. Back to Cooper. Inside now to Daniels from 14. No good. Good block out there by Kaylee Harbison. Allows Shauna Edwards to get the rebound. She's on the run now. Looks to Marissa Fields, just over her head a little bit, though, and out of bounds to the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, right idea there. Just threw it just a little too high.
You're going to see senior Blake Dial in for the Lady Panthers as they will inbound. Lady Hornets lead 15-7 with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. And a steal from the Lady Hornets defense. Press defense gets a steal from Marissa Fields. She goes up for that Edmonton State bank shot. Now, another ball knocked away on the floor. We're going to see Braylon Davis called for the foul in the battle on the floor.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of hustle fouls here early in this ball game. Lady Hornets lead it by 10, 17-7, with 16 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Lady Panthers look to inbound. Marissa Fields got her hands on that last one. Ball on the ground again. Fields on the ground again. Now a reach on Shauna Edwards. That's going to be the team's 6th foul with 11.1 seconds to go here. That's Shauna's first. So I feel like we've been in the back court here forever here.
Yeah, I don't feel like we have crossed half court just yet.
I'm just seeing Patterson now look. She's got Vincent on the run. She crosses over, up with it, and she's going to make the shot. Ball in. Will they get a shot off? No. So after one, Gunner, Lady Hornets lead 17-9. We'll be back with the Brookshire Construction first quarter stats after a 30-second break on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys. 991, the Hoss.
Are you dreaming of a construction project you need help with? Give Steve Brookshire Jr. of Edmonton a call at 270-805-9177. Remodeling, new construction, barns, roofs, decks, kitchens, and baths. Let Steve Brookshire and Brookshire Construction make your dreams come true. 270-805-9177. Serving Metcalfe and surrounding counties.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. After one, your Lady Hornets lead 17-9 over the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County. Gunner, the Brookshire Construction first quarter stats. You can contact them for your remodeling and new construction needs. 805-9177.
We had Ellie Caffey with 3 points, Kayla Harbison with 4, Marley Edmonds with 2, Marissa Fields with 2, Braylon Davis with 2, Sean Edwards with 2, and Macy Welsh with 2. Quite the widespread of scoring across the board for the Lady Hornets here in the first quarter.
Evenly distributed as the Lady Hornets get the ball, start the second quarter. Shauna Edwards is dribbling. She finds J.C. Harper. Harper looking on that backdoor cut again. It was covered up that time as she penetrates now. Finds Edwards for open three, no good. Pulled away by Cooper. Cooper gets it to Franklin. She dribbles up. She's going to be met by Shauna Edwards. Now, pass inside to Vincent. Cooper has it. Franklin inside. Up with it, no good. Rebound pulled away by Marley Edmonds. Now, Shauna Edwards across the half line, looking all the way in. Finds J.C. Harper in the corner for 3. We're going to get a foul first.
And it will be on number 12.
I believe that's Kaylin Franklin.
Yes, it is.
Shauna had a head of steam going there. Pulled up to dish out to J.C. in the corner, but she was fouled first. We're going to get a sub in, number 4, Cooper, for the Lady Panthers. And J.C. Harper around front. Shauna Edwards at the head of the key. Crosses over, finds Macy Welsh in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound pulled away by Cambria Vincent, who loses his shoe.
And she kicks it off to get the timeout there.
Couple of wry smiles from everyone. We've seen shoe issues not only now for the Lady Hornets. We know Marley has a lot of shoe issues, and now Cambria also.
Yeah, I believe I've seen more shoe issues this year than I ever have.
Now, Lady Panthers will inbound. Vincent with both shoes on, dribbles across the half line, met by Shauna Edwards. Knocked out of bounds, going to stay with the Lady Panthers.
She was so close to stealing that one away as she tipped it out of the hands of the Lady Panther player. It hit the out-of-bounds line.
Patterson dribbling out front against Edwards. She finds Dial. Thought about it from three-point land. Now we've got shot up from the Lady Panthers, no good. Battle for it. Morgan pulls away, dribbles back out, finds Vincent. Vincent against J.C. Harper. Finds Cooper, pulls up from 15, and that's good. A high arcer.
High arc shot there from the elbow. Good move.
17-11, Lady Hornets. 6:25 to go, second quarter. Ellie Caffey in. No good. Vincent now on the run. She's got Shauna Edwards back. Goes around, no good, and it's going to be Lady Hornets ball. Nice defense there by Shauna. It's easy to pick up a foul in that situation. She just kind of ran across in front of her, threw Vincent's momentum off a little bit, and made her miss a shot.
Yeah, it was good hustle there by Shauna Edwards to get back and rattle Vincent.
Edwards now inside herself, up and good.
That's good for an Edmonton State bank shot there by Shauna Edwards. That'll put the lead at 19-11 here with 5:50 to go
now
in
steal.
the first half.
Macy Welsh gets a steal, up with it, no good. Battle for it in the corner. Coming away with J.C. Harper. She finds Welsh out front, bobbles, finds Caffey. Caffey inside to Edmonds, but knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with the Lady Hornets. We're going to see a sub from the Lady Panthers.
We've seen some long possessions tonight on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, we're not seeing, it's a really quick game so far. No timeouts, a couple of 30-second timeouts, but no full timeouts as of yet. We're also going to see number 20, Maggie Morgan, in for the Lady Panthers. Ellie Caffey looks to inbounds, finds Edwards. Edwards across court to Harper. She dribbles in, turns it over to Morgan. Morgan dribbling up now, finds Patterson. Patterson guarded by Harper out front. And we're going to see Morgan. Patterson inside from 15, up with it, no good. Rebound by J.C. Harper. Strong rebound by J.C. She dribbles across the half line. Finds Macy Welsh. Macy fakes, up with it. Excuse me, pass inside to Marley Evans, no good, but a rebound by Marley, up with it, and good. And the foul.
She'll go to the line for a pair of D&B tax service free throws. What a play by Marley Edmonds. Got her own rebound over 3 Lady Panther defenders and puts it back up and in for an and one.
Yeah, Marley staying with it. The first one, really good dish off there, just couldn't make the basket. Stayed with it, and that's what we've seen. These Lady Hornets have never hung their head even when they miss a shot. Going to see a couple subs in, Kaylee Harbison and Berlin Davis in for the Lady Hornets. Marley dribbles, up with it, and good. Extend the Lady Hornets lead, 22-11, 5:03 to go in the second quarter. Lady Hornets staying with this man-to-man full court press. You see Patterson across with it. She's going to get called for the push-off against Braylon Davis. So Braylon Davis, that defense sometimes can get almost to you to the point that you do something out of frustration. In that case, she extended the arm.
Yeah, she's very good at causing frustration for opposing defenders and just opposing teams in general.
Shauna Edwards on the high post now to Kaylee Harbison. She finds Marley Evans. Loses the ball, and Long now dribbling. Now she loses the ball. Battle for it on the sideline, and we're going to see, I believe, Patterson out of bounds as she went to the floor to get the ball. So the Lady Hornets will take possession. 4:38 to go in the second quarter. Doubled up. The Lady Panthers 22-11. Shauna Edwards dribbles. Finds Kaylee Harbison. Kaylee all the way in. Nice crossover move. Up with it. No good. But what a move there. We saw a little crossover, almost a Euro step there from Kaylee Harbison.
Would have liked to have seen her made that one. It was quite the move.
Lady Panthers look to inbound. Lady Hornets sticking with this press, trying to trap out of it when the possibility presents itself. Patterson dribble up now, taken away by Shauna Edwards, all the way up and good.
Good. That'll be good for an Edmonton State bank shot there by Shauna Edwards. What another good steal we see from the Lady Hornets here with a full court press.
Lady Panthers this time beat the press. Nice pass inside, and Bailey Morgan makes the shot. 24-13, Lady Hornets lead, just under 4 to go in the second quarter. Pass inside to Kaylee Harbison. She goes to baseline spin, no good. Lady Panthers pull the rebound. Patterson up with it. Finds Daniels. Daniels for the long three, no good. Rebounded by Morgan. Morgan up with a wild shot, but she's going to be fouled by Ellie Caffey. I don't think anyone really thought that Morgan was going to shoot that ball. She was probably about 22 feet out. She pulled the trigger.
I like it. No hesitation. I like it.
We're going to see Maggie Morgan at the line now. First shot up, no good. We'll see a sub in for the Lady Panthers. This is Cambria Vincent. She's going to replace Patterson. Morgan dribbles up for the second. Bounces off. Rebound by Marley Edmonds. Knocked it out of bounds. And actually Marley's going to draw the foul against number 21, Kaylee Long.
She was looking for the foul there, and she got it.
Yeah, she had the position. Kaylee tried to stay with it, but she went over the back. So that's what position does for you. It forces someone to do that. So nice work there by Marley. She dribbles, passes in now. Shauna Edwards. Across half line. Met there by Vincent. Now to Davis. Davis dribbles, loses the ball. Now ball lost back. Ellie Caffey gives it to Edwards. Edwards to Davis. Davis wild shot, no good. Marley Edmonds stays with it. Davis kind of got in between passing and shooting there and just had to do something to keep him traveling.
Yes, she's smiling and laughing, and I think we're all a little bit confused on what she was trying to do there. But nonetheless, the Lady Hornets have the possession of the ball here still.
That'll be one when they watch it on film, they'll all get a good giggle. Ellie Caffey inbounding from underneath. Finds Shauna Edwards. Edwards dribbles in. Harper dribbles in now. Back to Edwards. Back to Caffey in the corner for three. Good.
And that's good. That'll be good for a Jean Freeze three-point goal. Ellie Caffey's second of the game.
Seeing that penetration and dishing out, one of the staples of the game. Lady Panthers look to beat the press and do have a shot, and we're going to get a foul called against Kaylee Harbison. It's going to be her second, and the team's 8.
Looks like Coach Hurt's going to make the substitution here. I believe it'll be number 14, Marissa Fields, coming in for her. We will see.
Going to see Maggie Morgan at the line for 2. First one's up and good.
And it will be for Kaylee Harbison.
And also we're going to see Carly Nettles in for the Lady Panthers. Morgan now up for her second. It's going to be long, but bounce in. 27-15, 2:51 to go, second quarter. Lady Hornets lead. Shauna Edwards dribbles across. High screen from Fields. All the way to the basket. Up, no good. Battle for it, and Marley Evans pulls it down, but double dribbles. Again, just a little indecision, Gunner. I think that's what. We saw that with Davis. We see that with Marley. I think that's some of the things you're going to see when your first game back. Now the pass inside hits Marley Evans in the back. Ball forward, shot up from Morgan, Bailey Morgan. No good, but they're going to call a foul on Marley Edmonds.
And I personally thought that Marley Edmonds had that block clean.
There was a lot of orange under Marley's hand. Morgan up for the first. That's good. 27-16, Lady Hornets lead. Morgan has one more. She dribbles. Sets the lefty shot. Up and good. Lady Hornets inbound. Shauna Edwards looking to push. All the way. J.C. Harper goes baseline. Back out to Edwards. Edwards behind the back. We can get a 3-second call against Marley Edmonds here with 2:25 to go in the second quarter. Lady Hornets up by 10, but I think Coach Hurt's like 3 seconds.
Yeah, Coach Hurt's going to make a substitution here. Number 22, Braylon Davis, is going to come in for somebody. Don't know who just yet.
Lady Hornets stay with this man-to-man full court press. Shauna Edwards is giving fits to the Lady Panther dribblers out front. Inside now, Lady Panthers up with it, no good. Battle for it underneath. Good position by J.C. Harper. She's going to draw the foul from Morgan. And I believe she'll go to the line for 1-and-1 as the Lady Panthers get into the bonus.
We're going to see some DB tech service free throws.
That's right. She's up. She is going to go for the one in the bonus. Braylon Davis going to replace Marley Edmonds. Harper dribbles. Up with it. That's good. She'll have another now. One in the bonus. Such a crucial thing for winning basketball teams, making those extra shots. Second one up. That's good. Lady Hornets up 29-17, 2:05 to go, second quarter. Same with this man-to-man full court press. Vincent beats it. Couple of crossovers. Has it knocked away, but pass inside. Lady Panthers missed the first shot. Stay with it, and Morgan makes it. Now Shauna Edwards already with the ball in her hand, looking to push, finds Caffey. Caffey dribbles left, head of the key, inside penetration to Braylon Davis for three, and that's good.
That'll be good for Jeans Freeze three-point goal.
Jeans' local tradition, serving great food right here in Edmonton. Give them a call at 432-2605. We got a full timeout here from Coach Hurt with 1:36 to go. Lady Hornets up 32-19. We're going to send it back to the station for the 30-second break on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports guys. 991, the Hoss.
The Lighthouse Restaurant at Sulphur Well would like to thank everyone for their patronage. They have extended their hours to Tuesday through Saturday through the month of December. The Lighthouse Restaurant wishes you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Hornets up 32-19 with 1:36 to go in the second quarter. We've seen some nice action here so far. Just saw a three-pointer from Braylon Davis to put the Lady Hornets up by 13 points. Gunner on the three-pointers, what we're seeing a lot of is what has been a staple of, well, not only the Lady Hornets, but all good shooting teams, is the inside penetration, dish out for the open shots. We're seeing the Lady Hornets making those right here, right now.
Yeah, and like we mentioned before, that is a good defense there by J.C. Harper to hustle back and get the ball out of Vincent's hands there. But as I was saying, you know, that's one of the main things that Coach Hurt tries to implement is just a lot of three-point looks, and that's what we've seen here tonight as the Lady Hornets have hit probably 3 to 4 by estimation.
Lady Panthers now inbound. Cooper to Daniels, guarded by Shauna Edwards. She's played some really nice defense tonight. Vincent now dribbles in, up with it, no good. Rebounded by Daniels. She finds Vincent. Around to Cooper, open from the top of the key, banks it in for three. Lady Hornets already looking to push again. Up 10. Shauna Edwards inside. Out to Davis. Davis inside now. Runner, no good. Battle for it underneath. Vincent pulls it away. She looks to push. She finds Daniels. Daniels to Morgan. Lady Panthers reset. Find Vincent in the corner. She's up with it from the baseline. No good, but she's going to draw the foul. I believe that's going to be on J.C. Harper.
No, looks like, well, no, I believe you were right. Excuse me, I believe on J.C. Harper here.
That's her first, but that's the team's 10th. Lady Panthers with 41.8 will shoot double bonus if necessary the rest of the half. Kimberly Vincent misses the first one. Gunner set the lineup really quickly for the Lady Hornets.
Well, we had number 12, Ashton Johnson, number 21, J.C. Harper. Number 14, Marissa Fields, number 25, Shauna Edwards, and number 22, Braylon Davis.
Second shot up and no good. Battle for the rebound. Marissa Fields had it, but she's tied up, and it will stay with the Lady Panthers with 40.6 to go. Lady Hornets up 32-22. I believe we're going to see a timeout from the Lady Panthers, and that's going to be a full timeout. So we'll take this opportunity to send it back to the station for another 30-second break. You're on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports guys, 99.1, the Hoss.
When people think about traditions in Metcalfe County, it's hard to think of one more iconic than Jeans Freeze. Located on West Stockton, Sandy, Debbie, and all of the staff work hard to continue the traditions that make Jeans Freeze one of the most popular destinations in Edmonton. Everyone can tell you their favorite thing from Jeans Freeze, whether it be the cheeseburger, the mini burgers, one of the lunch plates, or a delicious, creamy milkshake. Jeans Freeze is happy to sponsor another Metcalfe County tradition, the Metcalfe County Hornet. Call 432-2605 or stop by on West Stockton Street to experience the tradition at Jeans Freeze.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Gunner, we had no timeouts. Now we've got two in the matter of a few seconds. As we stand, the Lady Hornets lead 32-22, 40.6 seconds to go in the second quarter. And the Lady Panthers will be inbounding underneath their own basket. Daniels looks to inbound, knocked away by Marissa Fields, but to Cooper. Cooper sets, finds Vincent for three. That's good.
What a good shot there by Vincent, as we already knew coming into this game by her performances from the previous meeting of the Lady Panthers and Lady Hornets, that she'll be one to watch.
Cuts this Lady Hornet lead to 7 with 20 seconds to go. Shauna Edwards dribbling out front. She penetrates, pulls back out. 12 seconds to go. Edwards inside again, finds Johnson from the corner for three, no good. Rebound in there though. J.C. Harper pulls the board, goes up with it, and is fouled underneath.
Yeah, good positioning there by J.C. Harper to get in there, play bully ball a little bit, come out with the rebound, put it back up and draw the foul for a pair of D&B tack service free throw.
She's up at the first. That's good. She'll have one more. We're going to see a sub quickly from the Lady Panthers if J.C. makes this one. And shots up and no good. 4 seconds to go. Daniels shoots it from half court. That's going to be a little short. And we'll go to the half. Gunner with an exciting game here.
Very exciting.
Lady Hornets leading 33-25. For 90.
Your dream home, but you also found yourself a little short on time. But not to worry. Start your home loan application online at EdmontonStateBank.com. It's easy, convenient, and secure. Best of all, you can trust Edmonton State Bank for low rates, personal service, and local decision-making. Get time on your side and apply for your home loan today at EdmontonStateBank.com.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Exciting first half in the books. Lady Hornets lead 33-25 over the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County. We're about 8 minutes and 40 seconds away from second half action. Gunner, as I said, exciting. What did you see in the first half?
Well, we just seen an all-around good performance from both sides, I thought. We've got an 8-point lead here for the Lady Hornets. And, as the Lady Hornets did pretty much what I said that we'd need to do. A lot of good defensive possessions. They've been getting after it, getting dirty, getting rebounds. And, pretty much shutting down the Lady Panthers for the most part. Cambria Vincent has been the main source of offense for them. We've shot the ball pretty even all the way around throughout the roster. Just about everybody has a hand in the scoring in this ball game. So just an all-around good performance.
Yeah, you mentioned defense. Right out front, we're noticing, especially right in front of us, literally right in front of the scores desk and the radio right here, Shauna Edwards using the half line to her advantage as almost an extra defender to play that tight defense, get her hands on the ball. We've seen her with at least 3 tip-away steals, and those have made for some really good breakaway layups for Shauna and some good things that happen. And when we're seeing from the other side, when the Lady Hornets go into their half court. The half court possessions is the drive and dish.
Right.
Either out, which has worked well. We've seen Ellie Caffey, J.C. Harper get some open shots, Braylon Davis. Not only, though, with that, we've also seen the Lady Hornets drive and dish across the lane on some little dump-off passes that have been nice, too. Some of those have been converted, some haven't, but still, the thought process is there, and I think it's what Coach Hurt most wants to see.
Yeah, and what I'm anxious to talk to about after the ballgame and to Coach Hurt about is, we've seen, as you mentioned, some new things. I'm kind of anxious to see what he's implemented that is new, because we've definitely seen some different things we haven't seen so far this season. And I'm really anxious to see what those things were and see if we were right.
Yeah, and what we've not seen much of, if any, I don't remember seeing any at least, when a team such as the Lady Panthers plays a man-to-man against these Lady Hornets, we've seen a time or two where the Lady Hornets go 1-4 set with Shauna Edwards out front, just taking her man one-on-one. We've not seen that yet. So that's a possibility to see some of the second half. I really like what I'm seeing with just the execution of the offense. Just got to get a few more of those shots to fall. Also like seeing what we're doing, Lady Hornets are doing, getting the position underneath. I think the Lady Panthers made most of their shots coming out of the transition when they do beat this man-to-man press that the Lady Hornets have implemented for most of the first half.
Yeah, let's see. We've got an 8-point lead here. What are we, 5:50 away, I believe.
Yeah, 5:50 away. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We got some stats to give you. So we're going to send it back to the station for another 90-second break. We'll return with some stats. Might also play a little Which Lady Hornet Is It here on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1, The Hoss.
Viruses, hard drives, and websites. Oh my! Make one phone call to All-American Technical Assistance Center in Edmonton, serving residential and business customers, providing new installations and repairs. They still offer fax services, plus color and black and white copying services, website design, hosting, and maintenance, even conversions of VHS and cassette tapes. Don't be intimidated by tech issues. Call All-American Technical Assistance Center in Edmonton on Stockton Street, 270-432-2667, or visit their website, aatacs.com.
Subway on the Square in Edmonton. Fresh, fast, and friendly. When you're hungry, stop in and get your sub fix your way at Subway. Take advantage of the sub of the day every day for only $6. Also serving delicious soups, salads, and cookies. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Subway, your way in Edmonton on the Square. 270-432-7827. The Lighthouse Restaurant at Sulphur Well would like to thank everyone for their patronage. They have extended their hours to Tuesday through Saturday through the month of December. The Lighthouse Restaurant wishes you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
99.1 Sports.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Metcalfe County High School. We're 3 minutes and 50 seconds away from second half action between your Lady Hornets and the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County. First half in the books, and the Lady Hornets lead 33-25. Gunner, I believe you've got some numbers there for us.
I do. Let's see, let's go ahead and get the halftime stats here. We have Ellie Caffey with 6 points, Kelly Harbison with 4, Marla Evans with 5, Marissa Fields with 2, and Chase Harper with 3, Sean Edwards with 2, and I believe Macy Welsh with 2. And did I skip anybody in that? Did it seem like? I don't believe I did. I believe I got everything.
I believe so. I was going to look at rebounding here. Total rebounds, you got 5 for Marley Edmonds, 4 for J.C. Harper from the guard position. Always good to see. Ellie Caffey with 2, 3 for Marissa Fields, 3 for Shauna Edwards from the guard position as well, and 1 from Kaylee Harbison. Steals, we're seeing Shauna Edwards and Marissa Fields come through. Marissa in limited playing time getting in on the action for sure, so that's exciting to see. We're 2 minutes, 45 seconds away. Play a little Which Lady Hornet Is It?
No, so I'm not going to look this time.
Don't look, all right.
I'm not going to look. I want to see if I can get this.
So if you're out there listening, at KY Sports Guys on Twitter is where you get a hold of us. It's where you let us know which Lady Hornet this is for your chance. If you're the first one, you'll win a free dozen donut holes from the Old School Cafe. This Lady Hornet, favorite dream car truck is a Range Rover. Her favorite color is blue. Her favorite meal is hamburgers. That's good stuff right there. Her favorite snack is donuts, so she may try to call in and win this on herself. Her favorite team is the Benchwarmers. Her favorite TV show is that 70s show. Her favorite movie, a Christmas movie. Hope you had a good Christmas, by the way, Gunner.
Hope you did
Elf. Favorite season is summer. Favorite hobby is watching Netflix. Her biggest influence is her sister. Her pregame routine, eat, takes a nap, and she listens to music. Her favorite pregame song is Space Jam. And the miscellaneous is her favorite fruit is strawberries. How can you go wrong with strawberries? So, tweet us at KY Sports Guys.
I've got this one narrowed down pretty good. I'm not 100% sure who it may be.
Well, I'm hoping somebody out there can tweet us and let us know, and they can win that free dozen donut holes from the Old School Cafe.
We shall wait.
We're about 1 minute and 10 seconds away. We're going to send it back to the station for 30 seconds. When we come back, we'll have second half action here between your Lady Hornets and Lady Panthers on your home for Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1, The Hoss.
Are you dreaming of a construction project you need help with? Give Steve Brookshire Jr. of Edmonton a call at 270-805-9177. Remodeling, new construction, barns, roofs, decks, kitchens, and baths. Let Steve Brookshire and Brookshire Construction make your dreams come true. 270-805-9177. Serving Metcalfe and surrounding counties.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Hornets are going to take the ball here first against the Lady Panthers. First half, 33-25. The Lady Hornets will be moving right to left on your radio dial. If you're out there listening, let us know which Lady Hornet I just described, and you can win a free dozen donut holes from the Old School Cafe. We'll give you one big hint. Her biggest influence is her sister, who might have also been the Lady Hornet. All right. Ellie Caffey looks to inbound. She's looking up front, up court, but she gets it into Marley Edmonds. Edmonds dribbles across the timeline. Gets it to Shauna Edwards. Edwards dribbling now, looking for the high screen from Harbison. Gets it all the way in to the basket, up with it. No good, but foul there by Cambria Vincent, and Shauna Edwards going to go to the line for two.
DB Tech service free throws.
It's a nice little screen out there by Kaylee Harbison. Shauna used it well. Kaylee's man stayed with her, and Shauna went all the way to the basket against Cambria Vincent, drew the foul. That's Vincent's second. Edwards up at the first, and no good. Second now, up and good. To extend the Lady Hornets lead to 9, 34-25 at the start of the third quarter.
Lady Hornets will be in the full court press here again.
We've seen the Lady Panthers try. They tried the baseball pass there. We've seen them try it numerous times here to varied success. Most of the time it's not been the one they want. That time tipped away, and the Lady Hornets will get possession. Inbounding on the side. Ellie Caffey now knocked away. Lady Panthers control. Daniels gets it to Franklin. She's going to dribble across. Guarded by Shauna Edwards. Now to Morgan. Morgan to Daniels from 16, no good.
Rebound
battle for
it. They're going to have a jump ball.
Kaylee Harbison battling for that rebound, also with Amber Daniels, and going to stay with the Lady Panthers. Lady Panthers underneath, inbound. See Franklin guarded by Edwards out front. Edwards almost with the steal. Morgan now Kaylee Harbison with the run out. Up with it and good.
That'll be good for an empty step bank shot by Kaylee Harbison. Good steal and drive there on the fast break.
When you got your 4 and or 5 dribbling the ball out that, you're in good shape. Cambria Vincent, however, gets away and makes the basket on the other end for the Lady Panthers. Now the Lady Hornets have it. Macy Welsh looking inside to Kaylee Harbison. We'll get Harbison for the clear out on Vincent. That's getting pretty rough inside if Cambria has been cleared out like that. But I believe Cambria might have been using some veteran savvy there.
I believe so. I believe we may need to give away some Oscars this evening. I don't know. I did not get to see that.
Full court press again. Shauna Edwards knocks it away. He'll stay with the Lady Panthers. 6:37 to go. Lady Hornets up 9, 36-27. Inbounded, knocked away by Macy Welsh. She's going to stay with the Lady Panthers.
Lady Hornets have had incredible defensive hands, active hands, you could say, this evening so far.
Lady Panthers are inbound. It's Franklin. Met by Shauna Edwards. Now she's around all the way to the basket, up and good. She's going to draw the foul from Kaylee Harbison. That's going to be 4, I believe, on Kaylee.
Which is not what you want to hear.
With the and one. 36-29. Franklin has a chance to cut it to 6, and Kaylee Harbison has 4 fouls. Not a good thing, as you said.
That'll probably do her in for the quarter, if I had to guess.
Shot is up and no good. Ellie Caffey rebounds. She dribbles up. Gets it to Shauna Edwards. Edwards looking inside. Now back out. She's going to have I believe a foul is going to be called on Franklin as she hand checked there on Shauna Edwards. You see a couple of subs, as you mentioned. Kaylee Arbus is going to take a seat for a while. She's replaced by Marissa Fields. Also, Katie Patterson in for the Lady Panthers. Out front, Shauna Edwards for three. Rolls around and no good.
That one touched every part of the rim there. Excuse me as I was trying to listen to Coach Hurt.
It was spinning for sure. Now for three on the other end, no good. Vincent fights for it. Fields fights for it. Ball knocked out. And going to go to the Lady Hornets. Nice hustle there by Marissa Fields in the corner.
Very nice. We've seen a lot of good defense from her this evening.
Shauna Edwards dribbling across the timeline. Gets it to Edmonds on the high post. Now to Fields. Met by Vincent. She picks up her dribble. Finds Edwards at the volleyball line. Edwards resets. Looking for the screen. Marissa Fields now she denies the screen. Inside. That is Welsh. A little pull up for 12. That's good.
Nice little floater there from Welsh. Got the shooter's roll. And that'll put it at 29-38 here. 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Lady Hornets lead it.
Vincent now looking in. Lady Hornets have picked up in the zone now. A little 2-3. Vincent out front. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Morgan. Morgan finds Vincent. Vincent dribbles. Nice crossover move. Up with it. No good. Stays with the rebound. Up with it again. She's going to be fouled on the floor by Marissa Fields. It'll be her first and team's third of the half. Inside to Vincent. Vincent out front to Morgan. No good.
Rebounded by Marley Edmonds.
Yeah, Marley pulls a strong rebound there. She gets it to Shauna Edwards. Edwards dribbles forward. Into the corner now to Welsh. Welsh to the cutter to Edmonds. No good. Vincent pulls it away. She's looking to go. All the way in. Up and no good. We can get a foul call on Shauna Edwards for trying to take the charge.
Yeah, tried to take the charge there. Didn't really move very much. Not 100% sure where the foul was, but nonetheless, what do I know? We're just commentators.
Vincent had a nice little crossover move there, almost a Euro step. She goes up with the first one and no good. She'll have another. 38-29, Lady Hornets lead. 4:35 to go, third quarter. Second shot up. That's going to be short and pulled away by Marissa Fields. She gets it to Edwards. Coach Hurt saying to push the ball. Well, she goes baseline, now pulls up. Cross-court pass to Fields for three. No good. Rebound to Edmonds. That's up and good.
Good offensive rebound there over a Lady Panther defender by Marley Edmonds to extend the lead to 40-29 here. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Hard to make that rebound without going over the back. It was nice to see Marley do that. Knocked away by Macy Welsh. We're going to get a couple of subs. We're going to get number 15. Nettles into the game for the Panthers.
And 21, J.C. Harper in for number 30, Macy Welsh on your Lady Hornets team.
Lady Panthers will inbound underneath. Into Patterson. Long shot. No good. Marissa Fields rebounds. Shauna Edwards looks to push. Finds Caffey. Caffey inside wide open to Edmonds and good.
That's good for an Edmonds step-back bank shot there. Marley Edmonds in no man's land. No one guarding her.
Ellie Caffey, to her credit, found it. In Marley's credit, made the shot. 42-29, Lady Hornets lead. Now ball inside. About three people converge, and they're going to get a foul.
Looks like about number 21, J.C. Harper. And that'll be her second and team's fifth, if I heard that correctly.
Ball inbound. Patterson dribbles across against his zone. Now Harper out front with a quick hands trap, and we're going to say jump ball called.
And that'll go to your Lady Hornets.
You see J.C. Harper get and extend that defense up to the corner. We mentioned using the sideline and the half-court line as extra defenders. Harper and Edwards trap. Patterson up there, forced the turnover. Nice play. Edwards gets the pick up front all the way to the basket. No good. Pulled away by Patterson. Patterson looks to Vincent. Vincent might have got away with one. Nope, they got it for the dragging the pivot foot. And Lady Hornets will inbound. A couple of subs for the Lady Panthers. Number 21 Long and number 11 Blake Dial in.
Set the scene here for the Lady Hornets. We have number 14 Marissa Fields, number 25 Sean Edwards, number 11 Marley Evans, number 4 Ellie Caffey, and number 21 JC Harper on the floor.
High post Marley Edmonds. She finds Fields. Fields dribbles in, loses it, stays with it. She's in trouble in the corner now, knocked away.
But it'll stay with your Lady Hornets. Lady Hornets lead at 42-29 here. 2:50 go in the third quarter. Ellie Caffey will inbounds it in front of the cheerleaders. Inbounds JC Harper up top. She dishes to Edwards. 3. No good. Rebounded by Marley Evans. We're going to have a jump ball here. And it'll go back to the Lady Panthers.
Nice work, Gutman. Lady Panthers will take the ball here. Cambria Vincent looks to take over point duties. Gets this 2-3 zone from the Lady Hornets. Vincent. The long knocked away there by Edwards. Now, steal by Marissa Fields, but we're going to get a foul call on her, maybe just a half step late.
Yeah, I believe she just barely missed that one. Good hustle, though, nonetheless, from Marissa Fields.
We're seeing the Lady Panthers use that high post, and there's a couple times where the Lady Hornets have been there just maybe a little late and get called for that foul.
We'll see Marissa Fields and Ellie Caffey exit the game. We're going to see 22 Braylon Davis and number 30 Macy Welsh re-enter.
Vincent knocked away out front by Edwards, but stays with the Lady Panthers. Long 3, no good.
Rebounded by Edmonds.
Edmonds to the floor with it. Now we're going to get another jump ball. That will go to the Lady Hornets, who lead 42-29, 2:10 to go in the third quarter.
Marley Evans looking for a foul there, nonetheless, did not get it.
Shauna Edwards now met at the volleyball line by Cambria Vincent. She's working, crosses over to the basket, up with it. Oh, bounces out. But she's going to get a foul call and go to the line for 2 of those.
DMB tech service free throws. Thought she was only going to have to take 1 there for a moment.
Yeah, I did too. I thought she'd made the shot. She made a really nice crossover move on Cambria Vincent. First shot up. It's going to be long, but bounce around. Oh, I thought it was going in. Thought it was going out, then I thought it was going in.
I believe we jinxed that one. Took away her shooter's roll advantage.
Second one up. That's going to be long. Vincent rebounds. That was Vincent's third foul, by the way. She dribbles the ball across half court. Gets this 2-3 zone for the Lady Hornets. Ball inside now, back to the corner. Vincent up for 3, no good. Battle for the rebound, pulled away by Dial. Dial to Vincent. Vincent to Daniels, inside to Dial, up with it, no good. Ball pulled away by JC Harper. She comes out of it on the run. Now to Davis. Davis to Edwards, up front for 3, no good. Good hustle by Macy Welsh into the Lady Hornet bench. She's all right. Lady Hornets are all right. And the Panthers will control the ball.
That just goes to show the effort that these Lady Hornets are willing to put in here.
Yeah, Gunnar, if you remember, I know you do, we were on the floor at Warren East. That's always a little bit different challenge. And we got lucky. We didn't see anyone tumbling into our table.
Yeah, we thought we was going to have a few scares. Like we was going to get, all our gear was going to get knocked off, and we was just going to go off there for a little bit.
Exactly. Lady Panthers up for 3, no good. Braylon Davis pulls it, 55 seconds to go, third quarter. She looks to push. Nice crossover move. She's going to be met by Cambria Vincent. I believe we're going to get foul on Vincent. That's her fourth foul, Gunnar.
And that's not what you want to see going into the fourth quarter.
If you're the Lady Panthers.
If you're the Lady Panthers, yes, because as she will come out and she will be subbed in. But number 12, excuse me as I try to find that on my roster here.
That's Kaylin Franklin. Ball inbounded. Shauna Edwards. Out front, 45 seconds to go. High post. Macy Welsh finds Marley Evans. She dribbles, comes back out to Edwards. Edwards around to Harper. Harper Davis in the corner. Back out to Harper. Back to Davis. Back to Edwards inside to Welsh. Skip pass to Davis, back to Harper. Lady Hornets look content. As I say that, Edwards pulls up for three. I was going to say content for the last shot.
We've seen a good, patient Lady Hornets team there. We've seen a bit of a scoring drought here from both sides. Score still remains 42-29 here, 10 seconds to go. As soon as I say that, Lady Panthers make a three. That'll make it 32-42. Lady Hornets lead by 10.
3 seconds to go. Edwards up with it. It's going to be good.
That's good. Now extend the lead to 12.
I believe we're going to see a foul call there too. No, I misunderstood. All right. 44-32 after three. Lady Hornets lead. We're going to take it back to the station for 30-second break. When we return to SCRTC third quarter stats on your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1, the Hawks.
The Lighthouse Restaurant in Sulphurwell is nationally known for their southern down-home all-you-can-eat cooking. Ken's Country Ham, ribeyes, catfish, and fried chicken. Check out their daily lunch specials. They have numerous sides to choose from. Bring the kids and they can enjoy chicken strips, mini burgers, or pizza. And don't forget about their homemade pies and desserts. Lighthouse Restaurant is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Call in your takeout order at 270-565-3095. Visit their website at visitthelighthouse.com and be sure to like the Lighthouse Restaurant on Facebook.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. After three, the Lady Hornets lead 44-32. These are the SCRTC third quarter stats. Brought to you by SCRTC phone service, high-speed internet, television, and more. Call them up 678-2111.
We're going to have Ellie Caffey with 6 points. Kayla Harbison with 6 points. Marley Evans with 9 points. Marissa Fields with 2. Taycie Harper with 3. Braylon Davis with 5. Sean Edwards with 9 and Macy Welsh with 4.
Thank you. And the ball stolen away there by Kaylee Harbison. Edwards looks to push, finds Caffey, goes inside to Welsh. She dribbles, spins, up with it, no good. J.C. Harper for the rebound, and that's good.
That'll be good for an Edmonton State bank shot. Good little second chance bucket there for J.C. Harper.
2-3 zone from the Lady Hornets as the Lady Panthers pass it. And Cooper over the head of Daniels, out of bounds to the Lady Hornets. Lady Hornets again moving right to left on your radio dial. 7:25 to go in this fourth quarter. Shauna Edwards all the way to the basket. She's going to be bumped on the floor. And Lady Hornets will inbound underneath. That foul on Maggie Morgan. I believe that's the team's 5th foul of the half.
Ellie Caffey will inbounds it here underneath the basket.
And Coach Hurt's going to be forced to take a timeout as Caffey was having some trouble getting that ball in. That's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep her right here. Gunner, tell us about those season sponsors, please.
Well, we have Miller Family Dentistry located at 108 Elmore Street in Edmonton. Quality dentistry with personal attention. You give them a call at 270-432-7211. And then we have the Lighthouse Restaurant, located at 1500 Sulphurwell, Knobblick Road in Edmonton. Known nationally for their southern down-home cooking, you give them a call at 270-565-3095.
All right, Lady Hornets having a little bit of trouble getting that ball in, so they take the timeout. They're still up 46-32. 7:20 to go in this fourth quarter. J.C. Harper underneath, looks to inbound. All the way out front, and that's going to be thrown away. And the Lady Panthers will inbound in the same spot as that ball wasn't touched. You got a sub coming in. Patterson enters the game for the Lady Panthers. We're seeing the Lady Panthers start this fourth quarter with Vincent, who has 4 fouls on the bench. It's a big loss for them. Lady Panthers look inside, knocked away by Shauna Edwards. It stays with the Lady Panthers.
Once again, we see more active hands from Shauna Edwards.
Got Patterson, dribbles right. Now she's got it stolen from Macy Welsh. Welsh looking to go all the way, up with it, and good.
That's good for an Edmonton State bank shot. That'll extend the lead 48-32 here. 6:50 to go in the fourth quarter.
Patterson finds Daniels. Another close to tie ball out front. Patterson now dribbles in. Finds Daniels from 18, no good. Rebound comes off to Caffey, but knocked out of bounds off Caffey.
They'll stay with the Lady Panthers. We'll see a sub here. We'll see number 22. Excuse me, I have to find it on my roster. Bailey Morgan enter the ball game.
Also seeing Cambria Vincent coming back. I think Coach knows that they've got to have Cambria on the floor to have any chance here. Patterson finds Vincent, but Shauna Edwards knocks it away. Harper steals it. Up against Vincent, no good. Vincent now has the ball and knocked out of bounds. She throws it off Shauna Edwards' knee and will go to the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, smart play there by Vincent. She got kind of trapped on the baseline there, threw it off of Edwards' leg there, and got the ball back for the Lady Panthers.
Patterson going to dribble up against this 2-3 zone. Again, knocked away by J.C. Harper. She goes in for it, up with it, no good, but she's going to be fouled by Patterson.
She'll go to the line for a pair of Dean B. Taxler's free throws with 6:06 to go here in the ball game.
Number 13, Katie Patterson. That's her second, team 6.
That's a team 6 foul of the half. Harper up for the first. That's good. She'll have another to look to extend this lead to 18. Second shot up, and that's short. Pulled down there by Patterson. Ball around now. Patterson to Daniels. To Vincent for 3. No good. Ellie Caffey rebounds. Finds Edwards, who looks ahead at Welsh. Good catch there. Vincent thought she might have got away with a foul. I think she thought she made the foul there. Pulled her hands back, the universal symbol of I didn't do anything wrong.
And now we're going to see that just about every night.
We're going to get a foul called on Welsh. And we do have a winner, by the way, Gunner, in the which Lady Hornet is it? I want to thank Brooke Caffey Burris for guessing. That's Kaylee Harbison. She was right. Nice job, Brooke. First shot up from Daniels, no good. Pulled away by Ellie Caffey. I believe there's some relation there. Caffey dribbles up. Gets a high screen from Harbison. Finds Edwards. Edwards dribbles in all the way to the basket. Up with it and good.
That's good for an Evanston bank shot. That'll extend the lead to 51-32 here. 5:10 to go in the game.
Vincent dribbles across the timeline. Good little give and go. Back to Vincent. Up with it, no good. Rebound underneath. Lady Panthers, no good. Kaylee Harbison fighting for it. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Morgan. Stay with, go back to the Lady Hornets, and we'll get a couple of subs again.
We're going to see number 11, Marley Evans, re-enter for number 21, J.C. Harper. We're going to see number 12, Ashton Johnson, come in for number 30, Macy Welsh. 5 minutes to go here. Lady Hornets lead it 51-32 in the fourth quarter.
High post now. Kaylee Harbison dribbles right all the way. Up with it, no good. She's called for the walk.
I think everyone thought she was going to get called for the charge there, but I believe
she also played with 4 fouls, so I think the Lady Panthers probably looking to draw the fifth, excuse me.
Yeah, I think we could probably give away an Oscar there on that last play.
Vincent dribbles across the half line. Back to Patterson. She guarded out front by Johnson. Lady Hornets have gone back to a sort of hybrid zone again. We'll get a foul call on Shauna Edwards as the Lady Panthers. Vincent tried to get inside. Edwards knocked it away. That's going to be guilty of the half.
See if she can't cut into this lead here.
Shot up. That's good. Second one coming to Cambria Vincent. It's up and rolls in. 51-34. Lady Hornets lead. 4:30 to go, fourth quarter. Edwards dribbling against Vincent all the way in. Finds Johnson in the corner for 3, no good. Rebounded by Edmonds, knocked out of bounds by the Lady Panthers, and stay with the Lady Hornets. Looks like Ashton Johnson will inbound it underneath. She looks in, finds Marley Edmonds. Edmonds to Caffey, back to Edmonds on the post. Finds Edwards for 3. No good. Battle underneath, pulled away by Long. Long gets it to Vincent, who pushes. Finds Patterson back to Vincent, knocked away, but Vincent controls. Now has it stolen away by Caffey. Caffey dribble up the left-hand side, centers it. And she's going to be called for the carry as the ball just sort of got away from her.
Yeah, she had a bit of a high arcing dribble there, kind of lost handle on the ball, but still had her hand on the ball yet somehow and got called for the walk.
Vincent dribbles across. Into the corner. Long to Patterson. Patterson finds Vincent. Vincent back to Long. This 2-3 zone extended that we're seeing the guards out front. Into the corner to Morgan. Morgan dribbles baseline. Met there by Kaylee Harbison. I believe we're going to see Kaylee pick up her 5th.
Yeah, and I believe that'll do it for her with 3:30 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Looks like we'll see Macy Welsh come in for Kaylee Harbison. Well, on the night when she was which Lady Hornet is it? Kaylee fouls out. But a good game all around. As we see Morgan up for the first. No good. She'll have another. I believe we're going to see a full timeout coming from the Lady Panthers, so we'll send it back to the station for a 30-second break. Lady Hornets lead 51-34. 3:30 to go here in this 4th quarter. On your home for the Lady Hornets and the KY Sports Guys, 99-1, the Hoss.
When people think about traditions in Metcalfe County, it's hard to think of one more iconic than Jean's Freeze. Located on West Stockton, Sandy, Debbie, and all of the staff work hard to continue the traditions that make Jean's Freeze one of the most popular destinations in Edmonton. Everyone can tell you their favorite thing from Jean's Freeze, whether it be the cheeseburger, the mini burgers, one of the lunch plates, or a delicious creamy milkshake. Jean's Freeze is happy to sponsor another Metcalfe County tradition, the Metcalfe County Hornet. Call 432-2605 or stop by on West Stockton Street to experience the tradition at Jean's Freeze.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4th quarter here. Lady Hornets lead 51-34, 3:30 to go. Seen a good defensive effort so far from the Lady Hornets as the Lady Panthers on the line. Morgan shooting the 2nd of 2. He's up with it, and that's good. Cut the lead to 51-35. Lady Panthers picking up with a little token man-to-man. Vincent guarding Edwards, full court. Edwards gets it across. At the volleyball line, getting a high screen from Edmonds. Goes in with it all the way, bounces out. Vincent pulls the rebound. She looks to push up the left-hand side, pulls it back out now. Finds Patterson. Patterson to Morgan. Morgan dribbles baseline. Finds Long with a wild shot. No good. Gets her own rebound, however. Back to Morgan. Back to Vincent for 3. That's no good. Pulled away by J.C. Harper. Harper dribbles up. Guarded by Patterson. She calls the play. Inside. Finds Caffey in the corner. Caffey dribbles inside. No good. Harper with the rebound. Back to Welsh. Welsh to Harper. Harper finds Caffey at the head of the key. Inside to Welsh. Nice pass, nice move. That's going to be an and one.
That'll be good for an and one. As you've already said, we're going to see her go line for 1. DB takes her free throw. What a post move we've seen there from Macy Welsh.
She got a nice seal on her man. She had her pin, and we saw it to Ellie Caffey's credit. Saw Ellie with a nice little entry there. And Welsh will go to the line for 1. Hits that, extend the lead to 54-35. 2:25 to go, 4th quarter. Vincent dribbles across. Finds Patterson. Patterson back to Vincent, stolen away by J.C. Harper. Harper looking to go all the way. Comes back with it now to Welsh. No good, but we're going to see, I believe, the 5th foul on Cambria Vincent.
Yeah, I believe she knows it too. She's kind of heading towards the bench a little bit here. We're going to see Macy Welsh go line for a pair of DB takes her free throws.
You're going to see Cambria Vincent foul out. Nice effort from Cambria tonight. We knew coming in that she was sort of the go-to player for the Lady Panthers. A lot of pressure when you're that go-to player, and she played well tonight. Always has. We'll see a couple of subs come in. As you said, Cambria Vincent will go out. Franklin will replace her We're going to see a new player into the game for the Lady Hornets.
We're going to see number 3, Jackie Vroch, come in for number 21, J.C. Harper. Let me set the floor for you. We have number 3, Jackie Vrocher, number 11, Marley Emmons, number 30, Macy Welsh, number 4, Ellie Caffey, and number 25, Shauna Edwards.
And we just saw Macy Welsh do something she's only done once before. She misses that first free throw. Comes back with a second one, though.
Maybe we just need to not mention it at all anymore.
We need to shut up. Is that what you're saying? All right, Lady Hornets up 20 now. 2 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Lady Panthers look long in the corner. Finds Morgan in the corner for 3. It's going to be long. Welsh pulls the ball, looking to run up the left-hand side. Pulls it back out to Vrocher. Vrocher back to Welsh on the baseline all the way in and misses a shot. Pulled away by Long. She gets it to Franklin. Now knocked away by Shauna Edwards. She's going to be taking it all the way to the basket. Up and no good. We're going to get a foul call there on the layup. And I believe that's going to be on Amber Daniels. Shauna Edwards go line for 2.
We're going to see a sub here. We're going to see number 14, Marissa Fields. First DB Taxler's free throw is up. No good.
Fields is going to come in, as you said, for Welsh. And we're also going to see number 4, Danielle Cooper, into the game for Long. Shauna looking to make the second free throw. Spins. Up with it. That's no good. Shauna's had a rough night on the line tonight, Gunner.
Yeah, but she's performed well, though. Great defensive effort by her. She scored at least. I know probably kept her double-digit average for sure. Just an all-around good performance from Shauna Edwards.
Ball inside now, back out. Lady Panthers dribble in. Shauna Edwards with another steal.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see how many steals she has this season, as that'll be given to you later on with the post-game stat.
I would say she's up in the 6, 7, 8 range for sure, as we see her with her quick hands, as you mentioned. All right, we have sub in for the Lady Hornets. Edwards will take a seat as Johnson comes in. Dribble in now to Vrocher. Vrocher inside has it knocked away. 1 minute to go. Daniels dribbles across. Finds inside, knocked away by Caffey. 53.7 seconds to go. Lady Hornets up 20, 55-35. Lady Panthers will look to inbound underneath. We're also going to see number 00, Olivia Sells, come into the game for her first action of the night. I know Dennis, who is the rival radio announcer, a friend of mine from back in the Clinton County days. That's his daughter, and I'm proud to see her get some action tonight. Kelly Anderson also into the game for the Lady Panthers. I see Dennis, proud father over there, making the call. Three-pointer up from Franklin, no good, but I believe we're going to see a foul, and you know Coach Hurt does not want to see a foul right there.
No, he does not, but nonetheless, Lady Hornets up 20 here with 50 seconds to go in the ball game. First free throw is up. It is good.
And you saw Franklin take that one up. She's a lefty, and sometimes that will throw you off too, especially if you've not seen her shoot a lot tonight. Second one up. And that's good. 55-37, Lady Hornets commanding lead. They're going to take this one tonight. Just a matter of the score will be the only thing in waiting here. Third shot up. That's going to be long. Ellie Caffey rebounds. She's met by Daniels, who picking her up full court. She dribbles all the way in, all the way to the basket. No good. Edmonds rebounds, no good. Caffey knocks it to Edmonds. Ball on the floor. Jump ball, and going to stay with the Lady Hornets. 35.5 to go.
We've seen quite the performance here from the Lady Hornets tonight, coming off of a long break.
Actually, this ball is going to go to the Lady Panthers. You're going to see Franklin dribble across.
Stolen away by Marissa Fields.
Fields now dribbling. Finds Johnson in the corner. Johnson crossover. Loses it. Edmonds to Caffey for three.
And that's good for Jean's first three-point goal there from Ellie Caffey. I believe that'll be her third of the ball game. 10 seconds to go here. 37-58. Lady Hornets lead it. as this one is pretty much under wraps here on the hill. The Lady Hornets will move to 3-1 in the district play on the year.
Ball in now, three-pointer up, and that's going to roll in to get this score under 20. Never in doubt here for the Lady Hornets. 58-40. As the Lady Hornets will take, as you said, their third district win of the year against the Lady Panthers of Cumberland. Gunner will return. Tell us what all we got coming up at the end of the game.
Well, we have the All-American Technical Assistance post-game show. Then we have the Ricky Brooks Electric Play of the game. The Glass and Thompson Insurance Coaches Comments. The Subway of Edmonton Player of the Game.
All right.
A lot of things coming up.
A lot of things coming up. We'll have those when we come back from this 60-second break. Lady Hornets take this one tonight, 58-40, over the Lady Panthers of Cumberland County, here on your home for the Lady Hornets and KY Sports Guys, 98-1, 99-1 the Hogs.
Subway on the Square in Edmonton. Fresh, fast, and friendly. When you're hungry, stop in and get your sub fixed your way at Subway. Take advantage of the sub of the day every day for only $6. Also serving delicious soups, salads, and cookies. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Subway, your way in Edmonton on the Square. 270-432-7827.
Viruses, hard drives, and websites. Oh my! Make one phone call to All-American Technical Assistance Center in Edmonton, serving residential and business customers, providing new installations and repairs. They still offer fax services, plus color and black and white copying services, website design, hosting, and maintenance, even conversions of VHS and cassette tapes. Don't be intimidated by tech issues. Call All-American Technical Assistance Center in Edmonton on Stockton Street, 270-432-2667, or visit their website, aatacs.com.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the All-American Technical Assistance post-game show. You know, they take care of viruses, hard drives, websites, and more on East Stockton Street in Edmonton. Give them a call, 432-2667. Gunner saw, as you mentioned, a district win tonight. Always big to get those district wins.
Very good, very good.
Always nice to open back up at home. New year, shaking off the rust, staying with it, and a lot of stuff to talk about on this post-game show. Why don't you give us some of those stats?
Well, we have Ellie Caffey with 9 points. Kaylee Harbison with 6 points. Marley Evans with 9 points. Marissa Fields with 2 points. Jason Harper with 6 points. Braylon Davis with 5 points. Sean Edwards with 11 points, and Macy Welsh with 10 points. Pretty even across the board scoring performance from the Lady Hornets.
Yeah, that's for sure. You saw, we're talking about player of the game. Let's look at some of these other stats here, by the way. We mentioned Shauna. She's credited with 4 steals. I felt like there were a lot more out there that she did have. Rebounding. Saw 24 total rebounds for the Lady Hornets. Bested there, led there by Ellie Caffey. Led there by Marley Edmonds with 9, and then Ellie Caffey with 6. So a lot of evenly distributed numbers, as you mentioned. For the Lady Panthers, just real quickly to mention, because Cambria Vincent sort of there missed everything. 13 points and 8 total rebounds, just mentioning her. But Lady Hornets, a lot of people deserving of this player of the game tonight. It's always hard to pick these out. But the player of the game brought to you by Subway of Edmonton, East Stockton Street in Edmonton. Give them a call, 432-7827 for the 6th sub of the day. Every day, only $6. So, Gunner, what do you think? We can talk this one out on air. You think Shauna led in points and had those steals, which I think probably even more than what the stat book shows?
I think so. I couldn't agree more. I think she deserves probably the player of the game. Now, I guess next on the list would probably be play of the game.
Well, we see Coach Hurt here, who's come out to have the coach's comments. Why don't I let you talk to him while we think that one through?
All right.
Coach's comments brought to you by Glass and Thompson Insurance. West Stockton Street in Edmonton. Give them a call, 432-3491. They'll give you peace of mind when it comes to home, auto, farm, boat, business, and commercial insurance. I'll hand these off to Coach Hurt.
Fist bump, handshake.
I'm here with the one and the only Coach Hurt. Coach Hurt, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. Did you have a good Christmas?
I did. How about yourself? I tell you, I got more than I deserved, and that's always the case. Any present I got was more than I deserved, but we had a good one. I think the kids had a good one. I hope everybody out there had a good one.
Yeah, I had a good one as well. Very fun times. Had a good outing at the Christmas tournament. Got to watch you guys play some good ball. Come off of a big, old 16 district rivalry against the Lady Falcons. What a game that was. Now tonight, what about the phenomenal defense that we've seen from Lady Hornets?
First half, I didn't feel like it was very phenomenal.
You didn't?
You know,
I thought it was great.
I appreciate it. Well, look, we talked at length in the locker room, and some of it was probably strategic, so I'll put it on my shoulders. They were beating our pressure. We tried to play some man-to-man. They were beating that pretty good. And, you know, I felt like I guess that's how coaches are. You always want more. You just say you're never happy, never satisfied.
Right.
But that second half, I think up until late, we'd held them to 9 for the half. They made a couple of free throws and a 3 late, so they ended up with 15. But that's a much better defensive effort. Switched to the 2-3 zone. I thought that slowed them down a little bit, gave them some problems. Got out of the man-to-man pressure. And so, you know, we'll store that away for future reference if we ever need it in the All-A or the district. But defensively, I thought we got the job done.
Yeah, what me and Stockton noticed a lot tonight was just we had seen some different things we had never seen before from the Lady Hornets. Did you implement any new things over the break?
We put in a couple of things. We're always tinkering a little bit. I like to, you know, I say this, I don't want to be critical of others, but I know a lot of my buddies, they have everything in December. They've got all their presses, all their offenses, all their defenses. I like to gradually throw a couple things in. We put a couple extra plays in just this morning at shoot around, you know, and just I like to have them because they're fresh. They're not on a lot of video. And it also kind of makes your kids think a little bit when they come in and they have to learn something new today. So.
Right, I couldn't agree more. What I noticed a lot tonight, too, was it seemed like we would always have good positioning on the rebounds. We wouldn't always get those rebounds, but we'd always have good positioning. We drew a lot of fouls down there from that as well. You
know, I thought we did do better with that. It's interesting you bring up fouls. We've done a good job. If you do it once or twice, it's kind of a statistical outlier, but we've played 11 games, and we're doing a good job of getting to the free throw line. I think our quickness gives people problems. We can get pretty quick in a hurry at a lot of positions, and even at our post spots. When you start talking about Kaylee and Marley and Marissa and Macy, and then sometimes I'll throw like J.C. Harper out there to power forward, you know, and we'll just go super small if we need to. I think that gives people problems as far as guarding us off the bounce. And so 11 games in, statistically, we've been able to draw a lot of fouls. And so I think that is something that we work on. You were talking about our positioning, be able to draw some over the backs and those kind of things. That's something that we're working on too. And hopefully we're seeing that come to fruition.
Right. And moving forward, you are now 3-1 in the district. What does that mean moving forward as you go to play Clinton County?
Well, here's what it means. It means we're in the hunt for the 1 seed. And I told the kids afterwards, hey, I don't get all into wins and losses a whole lot. I just want to play well. There's some things tonight that I wasn't real happy about that we got to get fixed. But, you know, also you want to cherish the victories, cherish the wins, because they don't always come that way. You know, I mean, my first year here, we worked really hard and went 0-7 in the district, you know, and that's just the way it went. So to be 3-1, that's pretty good. And I only say that because I don't want to take things for granted. You know, I don't want to act like we just walk in and we're just supposed to beat Cumberland or we're just supposed to beat Clinton like it's written in stone through history.
Right.
That's not the case. You know, you got to show up and earn every district win. And so to be 3-1, what I told the kids was, let's not concede this number 1 seed to Russell. We're the defending district champions. We have every bit as much right to the number 1 seed. So what we got to do is we got to go to Clinton and we got to play our best over there. The score over here is not indicative of how us and Clinton are as far as matched up. I anticipate they're going to be fired up and ready at their place. It'll be a battle, and we'll have to play there. If you get that one, you got the All-A coming up, so you don't want to put too many things in front of the other.
Right.
But what it does is it sets you up for an opportunity to play Russell for that 1 seed. And I think the 1 seed, that's an attainable goal, and we're going to strive to get that done.
I couldn't agree more, and I think that's something that we can very well achieve. Just got to try to get it done as we move forward and grow some more.
Thank you.
And that's about all I have for you, man. I don't know what else to say other than good performance as always.
Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate you and Stocktone and everybody at 99 The Hoss for putting the kids out there and getting their name out. And I know it's cold. It is bitterly cold. We've got a great crowd. I mean, look at our crowd up here. And then I know a lot of people are listening on the radio all over the place. And so we appreciate the station and you all putting this product forward so that our kids can get a little notoriety, for their hard work.
Yeah, it's no problem, man. Even as cold as it is, I thought I was going to get froze to the concrete when I was walking in here. It was,
Amen.
It was cold.
Yeah, we've got an instant first aid deal for frostbite out here as you walk in.
Yes,
so
we need it. We need it very
it's
much.
a free hot chocolate. Don't tell Coach DeStefano I said that.
He would have a fit.
Oh, there you go.
If he had to give something away for free.
Oh, we're just kidding. We're having a good time.
Oh, yeah. We're going to send it back to the station here on 99.1 The Hoss for 90 seconds. You're home for Hornet Sports.
Peace of mind. We all want it. Whether it's about our future or our health, it's nice to know you are covered if you need it. At Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, Mark Linkus and his staff specialize in peace of mind. As an independent agency, Glass & Thompson can get you the best price on auto, home, life, farm, boat, or business and commercial insurance. Give them a call at 270-432-3491 or go by their office in Edmonton. Glass & Thompson Insurance Agency, providing you with peace of mind. All of Metcalfe County and surrounding areas are smiling brightly thanks to Miller Family Dentistry, located on 108 Elmore Street, Edmonton, Kentucky. Since 2004, Dr. John Miller and staff have been helping their patients keep smiling by meeting their dental needs. Dr. John, hygienist Penny and Sarah, along with assistants Kaylin and Lauren, make your dental experience pleasant. Truth be told, they love their patients. So whether you need your own teeth polished up or need new ones, give them a call at 270-432-7211, and Brookie will get you an appointment. Miller Family Dentistry, quality dentistry with personal.
Hi, this is Jamie Wimsat from Metcalfe Trust. We believe that being a good neighbor pharmacy is more than just a catchy name. We take it to heart. That's why we're pleased to announce that for children between the ages of 2 and 12, we offer a free 30-day supply of kids' vitamins every month. These vitamins are important to your child's health, and we like to see healthy kids. So come see us, and we'll get you started today. As your good neighbor pharmacy, we're here to help you at Metcalfe Drugs. That's what we do.
Won't you be my neighbor?
99.1 Sports.
Go, Hornet!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about 8 minutes and 5 seconds away from tip-off of the boys' game. Boys playing Cumberland County again as well. Gunner, one thing left to wrap up here, and that's that electric play of the game. Ricky Brooks, electric play of the game. Proud supporter of Metcalfe Sports. That's Ricky Brooks, the play of the game. We've talked about a lot of different things. We talked about some dump-off passes, some and ones. But Coach Hurt and I have done this a few times, kind of go with a theme more than a particular play, and we talked about that as well.
Right, and I couldn't agree more. I think probably the defensive theme of the evening with the active hands would probably have to get it. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I think quick hands in the half-court defense especially. We saw Shauna Edwards with 4 official steals, a lot of deflections. Saw Marissa Fields come in and get some quick deflections, and Ellie Caffey getting some J.C. Harper with those quick hands out front, playing that tough defense, frustrating a young Cumberland County team, which can help, obviously, getting going in your own way, getting that offensive set, getting some breakaways, some easy points, and that's what we saw from the Lady Hornets tonight.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Just all around good performance from the Lady Hornets tonight. Couldn't have done any better. Picked up another big district win here. They moved to 3-1 as we will travel to Clinton County this Friday night for our next district win. Do we have any other games coming up this week?
No, I believe that's it. We'll play at Clinton County on Friday, as you mentioned. Tune in here. 99 won the Hoss at about 5:45, 5:50 for the Bear Gilly pregame show. Excuse me, and then stick around as we have another district battle against Clinton County, a game that the Lady Hornets won at home. Very good game. We'll see if they can't take it on the road and do the same.
Now, my question is, what time will our flight leave Friday afternoon to go to Clinton County? Because that's pretty important information to know.
We're taking a helicopter, so we'll get there in only 3 hours. No, I'm just kidding, as you are.
Yeah.
But exciting game coming up for sure. Speaking of exciting game coming up here for the Hornets. Thank you, Gunner, for sitting in. Coach Hurt's ready to take over the play-by-play duties. And I'll move and slide over into your spot, not literally but figuratively, for the color duties. We're about 5 minutes, 20 seconds away from the Hornets facing the Panthers. Gunner, appreciate it, and we'll talk to you on Friday.
Enjoyed it as always. You Hornet crazies keep it classy out there. Excuse me. We're going to send it back for 1 minute here on 991 The Hoss.
Box Office Video on West Stockton Street across from the Fairgrounds in Edmonton is your go-to for everything from the newest releases to the hardest to find DVDs in every genre. Not only do they have DVDs to rent, but they can install and upgrade the sound system in your vehicle, repair your computer or cell phone, and even transfer those precious home movies from VHS to DVD. Box Office Video is also a proud supporter of the Metcalfe County Hornets. Go by on West Stockton Street in Edmonton and see what you can find at Box Office Video.
I called it 98 one.
Neil's Recycling, located at Highway 6880 West on the Bowling Green Road in Glasgow, is your #1 core buyer. If you have motors, alternators, starters, aluminum wheels, or catalytic converters, take them by and they will pay you cash. They also buy junk vehicles and old batteries. Eli Neal is the guy to see. He has been in this business for 18 years and he knows the trade. Call 270-834-0440 or 270-678-7305. That's Neil's Recycling, 4340 New Bowling Green Road in Glasgow.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Barry Gilly pregame show. Barry Gilly, proud sponsor of Metcalfe County Sports. Give them a call. It's 432-7190. We're 3 minutes, 45 seconds away from action. The Hornets taking on the Panthers. Coach Jay Hurt has joined me here in the booth. It's not really a booth. At the table to call this action.
I like booth. I thought maybe we're going Les Nessman here. We got some tape around, some fake walls, a door. Nonetheless, your point is well taken. Some boys basketball action coming up. Big district game here between Cumberland County and Metcalfe County. Cumberland County got us on the road. Metcalfe County a little positive momentum over the Christmas break. I thought playing some really good ball up at Whitfield Academy up in Louisville. Got a win over Beth Haven. Took a tough loss to Berea that was a lot closer than the score ended up being. Played a really good first half there. Played a good game against the home-standing Whitfield Academy Wildcats. Of course, a couple of wins down in Paducah. The boys with 3 in the win column looking for #4 tonight.
Going to be playing Cumberland County Panthers. Just look out, Cumberland County. They're pacing scoring by Dawson Smith, number 10. He's averaging 15.2 points per game. Well out above their second leading scorer, who is Cameron Owsley, number 15, who's averaged 8.3 points a game. Also going to see Sean Eric Spears kicking in. He's averaging 7 points per game. And Joseph Johnson, Andrew Patterson also for the Panthers.
Cumberland County's got some nice players. I know over there plays those sophomore guards, Dawson Smith being one of them. Played some outstanding basketball. They've battled some injury and some illness. They've lost a few, so their record's not as pristine as I think their talent level is. This is a nice Cumberland County Panther basketball team. Our boys are playing a lot better, so this should be a good one tonight.
Yeah, it should be a good one. And as you mentioned, the boys going up to Whitfield Academy over the break, getting a big win up there. We mentioned with your guys' game, coming back home for the first time in a long time, and we're seeing an excitement that sort of it's hard to really quantify when you come back, and it's been a few days. With you guys, it's been over a week and a half. With this team, it's been almost a week. It's a little hard to simulate game action in practice. It's also when we got a player like Tyler London, who's a normal starter, who missed those games with illness. You're bringing in a little bit of a challenge here tonight for that.
No doubt about it, and it's good to have some of these guys back. I see Tyler in uniform. Blake Sharp played some, but hopefully he's feeling a little bit better. And just a myriad of injuries and illnesses for our boys, and hopefully we're getting a little bit healthier as we go. By the way, have you covered Cumberland's record and so forth and so on?
Well, Cumberland, no, not yet.
On the website, it says here that they're 3-11, started the season 3-1, beat Metcalfe County 83-62 over there. But since then, they have lost, that would be 8 in a row. Quick math from the English teacher.
Well, you mentioned Metcalfe lost by 21 in December to Cumberland County. Had a good first quarter, trailed by 4, but got outscored 23-9 in the second quarter because of a lot of turnovers, according to Coach Brotman in the pregame I talked to him. He said they worked hard on handling the pressure, and they must handle that pressure and battle on the boards and contain the dribble penetration of the Panthers tonight.
That'll be key. We're about 15 seconds to tip. We're going to keep it right here. We want to thank Barry Geller for sponsoring the Metcalfe County Hornet pregame show. We're on the verge of some basketball action to stock. Tony, do you have some lineups for us? I know you've already went through a couple, so. Did you go through all of them?
No, I'm not.
Oh, good.
We've got. I tell you what, I'll get them as they call them out here tonight. I did not get to talk to Don to get those lineups on the way down.
We're not the most prepared broadcasting crew out there for nothing, folks.
It's the old switcheroo here where we play with Gunner and you do the musical chairs.
Yes, I love it.
If in that period of time I don't get it, and I'm left out to dry.
It'll be as big a surprise to us as it is to the people at home.
I'm pretty sure Cameron Owsley. It's going to be number 4, Isaiah Dyer, junior guard. We're going to see number 14, Landon Basham. He's a sophomore forward. We're going to see number 33, Grayson Boer. He's a senior forward. We're going to see number 34, Sam Rice, a junior guard, and number 35, Sean Eric Spears, who's a senior forward. And for Metcalfe, you're going to see number 2, senior guard, Caleb Brown. Number 3, junior guard, Trevor Fields. Number 31, junior forward, Austin Ford. Number 24, Tanner Moss, a junior forward. And number 34, Tyler London, a junior forward. So we're seeing Tanner Moss inserted into the starting lineup. That's the only change from normal for the Hornets.
You know, he got a couple of starts up there with some people out and whatever. Played pretty well up in the tournament at Whitfield Academy. So good to see Tanner out there. Austin Ford, Tyler London back in the lineup. District action about to start. We're glad that we can be here and bring it to you. Thank you to everyone who's listening on 991 The Hoss and the TuneIn app anywhere in the world. I'd love to get another, tweet at KY Sports Guys. If you're listening in Lexington, Louisville, Iowa, Alaska,
Cedar
Bolivia.
Rapids.
Exactly. Tip is up. Cumberland controls. Isaiah Dyer has the basketball for the Panthers. Man-to-man from the Hornets. Ball screen up top. Dyer goes to his right. Kick to the corner. Pass back to Dyer. Brings it back to the top of the key. Off the dribble. Guarded by Moss. Kicks it over the corner. That was Sam Rice. And now inside. Layup essentially is up and good. Sean Eric Spears.
Sean Eric Spears got in there against Austin Ford, just way too big when he gets the ball in that deep.
Yeah, good patience, good entry, press. They really hurt us with the 2-2-1 over at their place. This time the Hornets break it. Little 15-footer's good.
Austin Ford confidently pulling up for that shot. Tie the game up 2-2. Just get underway here in the first quarter.
Good patience to break the press. Metcalfe County returns the favor with a little bit of pressure themselves. Man-to-man. Cumberland breaks it. Now we're in the half court. Pass to Spears. Looking at the cutter, reverses the ball to Boer. Cut inside, tipped away by London, stolen by Brown. Here come the Hornets. Trevor Fields with the basketball. Looking ahead to London. Drives it, kicks it, forward. Puts another one up. This one no good from the corner. 2 foot on the line. Rebound to Spears. Here come the Panthers.
Ford feeling confident right there. Goes up for the shot. Just a little long with it.
Look, instead of double high ball screen, they get it done. Dyer kick out 3. No good. Brown fighting for the rebound. Nice positioning. He'll draw the foul on Cumberland County.
Yeah, nice blocks out there by Caleb Brown against a much bigger Boer. Causes Boer to go over the back to stay in there with it.
When you look at a box out or a block out, whatever you want to call it, a check out up in the dictionary, that was textbook right there. 2-2-1 press, broken with ease. Brown to the corner, Moss. Brown has it on the left side, on the wing, drives it with the right hand. Penetration stop, Fields now resets the offense, passes it to London on the right side. Moss, top of the key, drives it, gets in the paint. It's taken up, he draws the foul.
Seeing Tanner with his quickness there, getting inside, getting up for that shot, and he's going to go to the line for 2 Jitter Beans coffee free throws. Jitter Beans serve gourmet coffee, open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They rent out for your special occasions.
First free throw up, it's good.
They're on the corner of Indian Hills and West Main in Glasgow. Going to see a sub in Boston DeVore in for Caleb Brown.
First sub of the night. Second free throw from Moss, up, it's good. Hornets lead at 4-2. 6:12 to go, first quarter. Dyer has it against the man-to-man pressure from Metcalfe County. Tyler London, back tip, stolen away. Ford gets it to London, tip to Fields, tries to give it back to London. He does successfully. Layup, no good on the left side. Rebound comes off to Landon Basham and a foul.
I believe going to get Boston DeVore for reaching there. That could have been a really early contender for play of the game. We saw Trevor Fields with a little tap pass to Tyler London. He just couldn't get the ball to go.
One of the things that looks like it's developing with this team is they're starting to find each other, get a feel of where each other's going to be. They look a little more unselfish, good passing in the basketball. Just didn't finish that one, but it was the right play.
It's the right play for sure. You're going to see Hornets staying with this full court press.
Ball inbounded sub for Cumberland County is Dawson Smith. Trapped, knocks the ball away. It's kicked off Smith's foot at the half-court line. It'll be Hornet basketball.
Like to see this aggressive defense early from the Hornets.
The press last time was successful for us as well for about 8 or 9 minutes. And then after that, Cumberland solved it. Right now, it looks pretty good. Under 6 to go, 5:45 to be exact. Trevor Fields has the basketball. Gets it to DeVore. Nice cut to Ford. Layup, good.
That's good for Metcalfe Drugs Bank Shots, your local pharmacy with friendly, knowledgeable staff. 432-3051.
6-2, Hornets with the early lead. Dawson Smith beats the press and throws it to the cheerleaders out of bounds.
You're going to see a sub in for the Panthers. Number 30, Andrew Patterson. Yeah, you got to love that cut there by Austin Ford. What you see from Austin every time you see him play is that high energy, that high motor. That time he used his quickness to get in there and took it right to the basket.
In fairness, I believe Carly was over there open, Carly Howard, so good play. Moss throws it up, left side block, good, in transition. Hornets looking sharp. Here comes Smith, picked up by DeVore. Smith retreats, then goes forward, draws the foul, makes the layup.
I believe they're going to get Tanner Moss for that one, coming over to try to get the help, just reaching in on the block, lost his principal verticality there. And you're going to see Blake Sharp into the game now for Tyler London.
I hate it when I lose my principal verticality. I look everywhere for it. I can't find it. My keys, my principal verticality.
Need to get one of those little chips to go in.
Free throw's no good. Moss with the rebound. 8-4. The score, Hornets in the lead. Moss has it from about 12, puts it up, banks it home.
It's good for another Metcalfe Drugs bank shot.
We're under 5, 10-4. Hornets lead it. Bounce pass. Goes to DeVore. He steals it away. Here comes Fields. Off the turnover, Ford. Tried to get it to Sharp. Smith steals it. Here come the Panthers. Smith, length of the floor. Euro step, layup, good.
Nice move there. I believe coach is not too happy. Says somebody's got to step in front of that.
4:41 to go. 6-10. I said that backwards. It's not often you say the team that's behind first. 10-6, Metcalfe with the lead, 30-second timeout.
Tell you about these season sponsors, Miller Family Dentistry here on Elmore Street in Edmonton. Call them up at 432-7211 for quality dentistry with personal attention. Also the Lighthouse Restaurant, 1500 Sulphur Well, Knoblich Road, Edmonton. Give them a call, 565-3095. They're known nationally for their southern down-home cooking.
Sounds good. I could use some coffee and some down-home cooking.
I've got some coffee, but it's cold.
So cold outside, your coffee gets cold quickly.
It does, and you really got to insulate it doubly.
Cumberland County changing up the defense, a little 1-2-2 3-quarter court. They got Dawson Smith at the top of it, about the volleyball line, forward on the left side for the Hornets. Looks it over, crosses half, gets it to DeVore in the middle of the paint. Dishes on a bounce to Sharp, right side, gets inside, puts it up with his left hand, draws the foul.
Nice move on the baseline by Blake Sharp. I believe we're going to get a foul on number 14, Landon Basham. And Sharp will go to the line for 2 of those Jerry Beans Coffee free throws.
Sharp puts it up, nothing but the bottom of the net. Sub for the Panthers.
Number 25, but we don't have that number yet. We're going to try to find out who that is. Owsley. All right, that's number 25, Cameron Owsley. He's number 15 on our scorecards.
Cumberland County breaks the pressure, gets it inside, layup up and good. Good passing from the Panthers. By the way, Blake Sharp made both free throws. 8-12 your score. Trevor Fields kick to DeVore, drives it baseline, puts it up. No good. Rebound is off to Landon Basham. 12-8. Hornets lead it. 4 minutes to go, first quarter. Smith in the front court for the Panthers. Dribbling the basketball on the right side. Flare screen to Owsley. Drives it. Gets the blocking foul. They're actually going to call a hand check.
I believe they're going to get Austin Ford there for what they're saying is a two-handed hand check. We're going to get a couple of subs in for the Hornets. Will Pemberton, number 42, replaces Ford. Tyler London back in for Blake Sharp.
Clemson fans are wondering, where was that call last night, right? Shot up and good, 12 feet, baseline off the inbounds play. Very nicely done, and all of a sudden Cumberland County's cut the lead to 2. London has it, but it's knocked away. Fields comes up with it, though. DeVore, bounce pass, Barkley Firkins in. Nice little up and under. It's blocked out of bounds. It'll stay Metcalfe County possession.
Yeah, we missed Barkley, I believe, on the entry, but Barkley Firkins, as you said, in. We got Fields, Firkins, London, Pemberton, and DeVore. We're also going to see a sub right now as Caleb Brown is going to enter for Barkley Firkins. And Wyatt Fields is going to enter for Will Pemberton.
Trevor Fields inbounding underneath, finds DeVore on the right wing, drives it, pulls up from 12. Shot's no good. Rebound is off to Owsley. Pass ahead to Smith. Puts it up with his left hand, no good. Hornets get a break there. Here comes Trevor Fields in transition. Looking ahead and throws it out of bounds. Miscommunication.
Yeah, 2 guys there. One went to the basket, one went to the corner, and he just sort of got in between them with the shot, with the pass, excuse me. We're going to see a sub, number 1, Johnson, into the game for the Panthers.
12-10, 3:17 to go, first quarter. Hornets in the lead, 16th district play. Owsley has it, brings it to the left. Left-hand dribble, tries to hit Patterson, throws it behind him. Fields has the turnover. Advances it to London. Left side 3, up, short. Rebound off to Spears. Gets it ahead to Andrew Patterson. Smith, too many steps. Correct call.
Good call there. I was beginning to wonder. It was a slow call from the official, but he got it right. We're going to see number 10, Braxton Davis, into the game for the Hornets. And he's going to replace Trevor Fields.
Little 1-2-2 again, 3-quarter court. They changed the look of the zone. Started in a 2-2-1. Caleb Brown gets it across half. Looking for DeVore in the center of the floor. About 30 feet from the basket. Gets it back to Brown on the left wing now. In a scoring position, but closely guarded. DeVore, top of the key. Wyatt Fields working the middle of the paint. London, corner 3, good.
It's good for Neal's Recycling. 3-point goal. Your number 1 core buyer. Also buys junk vehicles and batteries.
Cumberland County on the run. They're not wasting a whole lot of time, but now back out, and they will reset the offense. 15-10. Your score, Hornets in the lead. High ball screen up top. Pull up 3. Rims around, comes out. Offensive rebounds up and good. That's Owsley.
I think coaches want somebody to be in position there. Owsley split 2 rebounders to get that rebound.
Caleb Brown has it, gets hit in the face. It's going to be a foul on Dawson Smith.
You can see a sub coming in for the Hornets. Let's see 2 subs coming in for the Hornets. Going to see Austin Ford in for Boston DeVore. Also, Trevor Fields coming back in for Braxton Davis. I believe Trevor had maybe got hit as well. He went to the sidelines, coming back in now.
Notice Trevor's got a haircut.
Yeah, I was going to mention that fresh cut he's got.
Yeah, I like it. Not that he looked bad before. But
I as well got a haircut today.
I need one bad. Caleb Brown, left side. That segment sponsored
by Scissors and Clippers.
I love it. Trevor Fields, right side. Tries to get it to Ford. It's knocked away and out of bounds underneath. It'll be Metcalfe County possession. Minute 36 to go, 15-12. Hornets in the lead. They've led most of this first quarter.
Hornets have had a confident look about it in this first quarter, playing some tough defense and looking to move the ball inside. Good thought there, by the way, from Fields.
Indeed, I like that pass. London gets it back on America's play in the corner, pass it to Field, back to London. Wide open three, short. That's not a shot they want to give up, I promise you. Smith runs the length of the floor, lays it up, but not in. Almost fouls and tries to foul again. Gets away with it. Here come the Hornets. Trevor Fields. Caleb Brown, right side three. No good. Hits the deck. Play on. Owsley passes it to Austin Ford, hustling back. Love that play. He's out of bounds. But that's great effort by Austin Ford.
Yeah, you got to love the effort here. Minute 4 to go. Hornets up again, 15-12. Going to see a sub coming in, number 4, Isaiah Dyer, into the game for the Panthers.
Inbounding man-to-man. Hornets are underneath, and falling down is Dyer, and so the pass goes out of bounds. That's just an unfortunate break for the Panthers. We'll take it, though.
We'll take it for sure. It's Trevor Fields looking to dribble up now.
Caleb Brown on the left side against this three-quarter court press, zone press. Tip, deflection, stolen, pass ahead, nicely done, layup. Up and good, Dawson Smith on the receiving end of an Andrew Patterson little bounce pass dime. 15-14, 45 seconds to go, first quarter. Brown dribbles across, gets it to London. Under 40 to go, picks up his dribble. London does, gives it to Brown. See if they hold for the last one or keep playing. London thought about it from about 23, kicks it to Trevor Fields, over to Caleb Brown. We're under 30 to go. Cumberland County content to play a soft 1-2-2 zone, saggy if you will, and so Metcalfe County should be able to hold it, although now Dawson Smith comes out and applies a little bit of pressure. We're under 15.
This zone's allowed a couple of wide open threes the last two possessions. Let's see if that trend continues.
Under 7. Fields, corner, back to Brown, thinks about it. Puts it up, off the glass, no good. At the end of one, Metcalfe County 15, Cumberland County 14. We'll bring it back for some action in the second quarter in just a second. We're going to take a 60-second break. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
Jitterbean's Coffee Shop at the corner of Indian Hills Drive in West Main in Glasgow is open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5 and on Saturdays from 7:30 to 1. They serve that delicious gourmet coffee and breakfast items such as bagels, muffins, and biscuits and gravy. Stop in for lunch and enjoy homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, chicken salad, tuna salad, egg salad, and sloppy joes. You'll also find 5 soups to choose from: potato soup, creamy broccoli cheese soup, chili, pinto beans, and cornbread. And for dessert, you can have homemade pies, cookies, smoothies, and shakes. Jitterbean's Coffee Shop is also available for rental of your special occasion. That's Jitterbean's Coffee Shop at the corner of Indian Hills Drive in West Main in Glasgow.
Subway on the Square in Edmonton. Fresh, fast, and friendly. When you're hungry, stop in and get your sub fix your way at Subway. Take advantage of the sub of the day every day for only $6. Also serving delicious soups, salads, and cookies. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Subway, your way in Edmonton on the Square. 270-432-7827.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Second quarter begins. Hornets in the lead, 15-14. Coach Jay Hurt along with the stock Tony. Fields inside London, 10-footer. Too hard off the glass. Skying to get the rebound. Isaiah Dyer. Transition for the Panthers. Smith goes up, loses it out of bounds. It's going to be Hornet basketball.
Nice defense in transition from Trevor Fields. Knocks the ball off the Cumberland County player.
Shout out to Samantha Perry listening all the way in Lexington, Kentucky. We appreciate you listening and we appreciate all the hard work you're doing up there at the University of Kentucky for the Lady Wildcats, the women's program. Samantha Perry getting it done. Trevor Fields, layup, no good on the left side, a little bit hard, rebound. Cumberland County. Isaiah Dyer has it. The rebounder was Landon Basham. Passed it ahead to Smith. He pulls it from 3. No good. Quick shot. London with the rebound. Here comes Fields. Ahead to Brown. Brown gets it into the paint, kicks it. Austin Ford thought about it, takes the pull-up instead. From 15, no good on the left side. Rebound. Coy Pruitt.
When we get a stoppage, we'll get you those SCRTC first quarter stats.
Joseph Johnson for the Panthers comes off a double screen, thinks about it, doesn't take it. Dyer now at the top of the key, about 25 feet from the basket, resets the offense for the Panthers. Passes it off to Pruitt. Pruitt to Basham. Basham finds Johnson. Wing 3, short. Kayla Brown with the rebound. 15-14, 6.5 to go. The clock is running quickly, it feels like. No one denting the scoreboard yet in the second quarter.
Good look inside.
That's a dandy. London to DeVore. Layup, good.
Good for that Metcalfe Drugs bank shot from Boston DeVore, and a good look from Tyler London.
Smith, several steps. They're going to call the block, we think. It's going to be on Caleb Brown. It's going to send Smith to the line for 2.
Caleb looking a little incredulously there, like on that drive at the end of the first quarter. I didn't catch an arm or anything. That's a foul, huh?
Players have long memories, don't they? So do coaches. Do you remember that time 8 minutes ago that I should have got that call?
Yeah. You're going to see Tanner Moss coming into the game for the Hornets to replace Caleb Brown. Going to see number 25 Owsley and number 35 Spears into the game for the Panthers.
17-14 to score, make it 17-15 as Smith makes the free throw. Then he has subbed out number 30, Andrew Patterson, into the game for the Panthers.
Panthers still staying in this three-quarter court press.
Austin Ford has it now in the front court. The Hornets doing a nice job against the pressure. Trevor Fields, Ford, DeVore, left side, tries to get it inside to Moss. Skips it a little bit low. Here comes Dyer on the steal, coast to coast, layup good. Tie game, 17 apiece.
Nice move by Dyer. Tough pass from DeVore to Moss. It's going to be tough to handle inside in traffic.
Fields, Trevor Fields. Moss, left corner. No good, a little bit hard. Tyler London fights for the rebound, has it, but it's called for the over the back.
Let's give you those SCRTC first quarter stats. SCRTC phone service, high-speed internet, television, and more. Give them a call at 678-2111. Scoring in the first quarter was led by Tanner Moss with 6, Austin Ford with 4, Tyler London with 3, and Blake Sharp with 2. That's SCRTC first quarter scoring. Will Pemberton has entered the game for the Hornets as the Panthers beat the press. Up with it, no good. Dyer back up with it, and that's going to be good. The little man getting inside, getting the rebound, put the Panthers to their first lead, 19-17, with 5:10 to go in the second quarter. Ford dribbling up. Looks across, skip pass, and we're going to get a timeout from Coach Brockman. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it right here. 5:07 to go in the second quarter. Hornets trail 19-17 to the Panthers. Well, the Panthers just took their first lead of the game. We also got some big news in from across the state, Coach.
Yeah, former Lady Hornet assistant, now head man at the Henry County High School, the Lady Wildcats.
And third KY Sports Guy.
Exactly, he was kind of the, that whole, if you haven't listened to Show 100, Podcast 100, that whole fifth Beatle, oh my goodness, just hilarious. But Jim Hook, Coach Hook, and his Lady Wildcats victorious, 44-43 over Carroll County.
Yeah, congratulations to Coach Hook and megaphoning out there. Coaches' wives, we always talk about Coach Dina Hurt.
Speaking of coaches' wives, Coach Dina Hurt is happy for the Hooks, but sad for her alma mater. She's a former Carroll County Panther. That's right, yeah, and her cousin, Hannah Devine, is the assistant coach at Carroll. So bittersweet for the Hurts, but congratulations to Coach Hook. Ball back in play. We're under the 5-minute mark. Panthers have taken a 2-point lead. Moss, it bounces off Tanner ends up in Boston DeVore's hands. He lays it up and gets fouled.
Now, if he'd have made that, we'd have given Tanner the assist, right?
I would have.
Yeah.
I don't know about Dina. She's keeping the stats over here. Ask her if that would have been an assist.
Would that have been an assist? Yes, she says.
Boston DeVore makes the first free throw. He'll get one more.
First Junior Beans Coffee free throw. As you said, he'll have another. 19-18. Panthers lead. Boston looking to tie it up here.
Second one rims out. 4:53 to go. Clock runs. Johnson had the rebound for the Panthers. Gets it to Dyer. He's in the front court. Little zone action from the Hornets. 2-3. Austin Ford takes the lazy pass, steals it. Length of the floor. Puts it up. No good. Trevor Fields with a tremendous hustle.
The freshly shorn Trevor Fields with the good hustle. Get back. That offensive rebound give the Hornets a 1-point lead.
Hey, those plays make coaches happy because he chased it down. He took nothing for granted. Dyer fires a three. Pemberton with the rebound. Another quick shot from the Panthers. Trevor Fields gets to DeVore, makes a cut. Knocked away. Patterson steals it ahead to Dyer. Going in from the left side. Crafty move there. He's going to draw the foul against Ford.
Yeah, he just took it right into the body of Austin Ford, knowing that he's not probably tall enough to get that shot off unimpeded. Draws the foul instead.
Solid veteran move by the smallest man on the floor, Isaiah Dyer. But I like watching him play. Good hops from young Isaiah as well. A junior puts the first free throw up, rims out.
Number 22, Blake Sharp, going to come into the game for Austin Ford.
Dyer will get a second one. 19 points for Cumberland County. They're looking for 20. If they get it, it'll be a tie game. Here it goes. Short. Hornets maintain the lead. Sharp with the rebound. Outlets it to Moss.
Nice catch.
He was surprised. We don't outlet it to Tanner a whole lot. Gets it over to Trevor Fields. DeVore still in the backcourt. Dyer tips it away. That 10-second count still going, but Dyer ends up with it anyway. Ball stolen back. This is some wild play here as Trevor Fields ends up with it.
And
then
back.
Andrew Patterson ends up with it. I tell you, that ball,
it's slippery.
Something wrong with that sucker. Jumper from the left side, no good. Pemberton battles, doesn't get it. Rebound comes down to Owsley, who drops it out of bounds.
In the words of Paul McCartney, this has been a helter-skelter couple of minutes.
Somebody get a towel out there, people.
We've seen the towel here. It's really large. You could probably stand on the sideline and wipe the ball off across court.
We do have the largest towels in the country. Trevor Fields across half court. Metcalfe County with a 1-point lead. Fields throws it up off the glass from 10 left side. No good. Rebound Johnson. Passed it ahead. Owsley 3-on-1. Takes it himself. Puts it up and in.
Nice move by Owsley to avoid the contact. Will Pemberton set up to take the charge. Owsley dodged it and made the basket.
21-20. Panthers reclaim the lead. Getting late in the second quarter. Heading towards the 3-minute mark. Clock running. Fields across half court. Blake Sharp, corner three. Bounces around. No good. Rebound off to Patterson. He is fouled. And that'll put Cumberland County at the line for one in the bonus.
See Blake sort of compound the miss there, going in after the steal. And as you said, Panthers will be lined for 1-1. We're going to see some subs. A lot of subs coming in for the Hornets. 34, Tyler London. Number 2, Caleb Brown into the game. You're going to see Grayson Boer come into the game for the Panthers in a moment for the shooter. And Dawson Smith also going to come into the game for the Panthers.
Patterson at the line, the senior, number 30, puts it up, rims out. Tyler London with the rebound. Tough rebound, he got it. Trevor Fields has the basketball now. Even on the miss, Cumberland County in that 1-2-2-3 quarter court. London has it, he's in trouble. Pivoting, puts it on the floor, but steps out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. Cumberland County is going to have the basketball.
I'm seeing a pretty aggressive, a lot of body in there. Let him play. Tyler, as you said, pivoting, just steps on the baseline trying to find an open man.
I know people frown on jump passing, but Tyler's a tall kid. That might be an opportunity to get up in the air and let that sucker fly. 2-3 zone from the Hornets. Dyer. Smith. 3. Johnson. No good. Trevor Fields. Great rebound. Went and got it. Here come the Hornets.
Seeing some strong rebounding from the Hornets right now.
London just inside the three-point line. No good. DeVore. Tough rebound. Up and in.
Speaking of, Boston DeVore goes in for that, for that Metcalfe Drugs bank shot to give the Hornets a 1-point lead.
Metcalfe playing this 2-3 and liking it. Dyer gets an offensive rebound on the missed three. Kick out, open three, top of the key, no good. People hitting the floor left and right and a foul call.
Not sure, but I believe We're going to see Tanner Moss call for that foul. He was nowhere near the bodies that were hitting the floor.
It's going to be one in the bonus for Cumberland County. It's going to be interesting to see who they put to the line here. That was action away from the ball. I didn't really see it.
I was looking at DeVore and Johnson hitting the floor on the box out over there, but now we're going to see 24 Pruitt going in the line.
And when I say I didn't see it, doesn't mean it didn't happen.
No.
Yeah, just didn't see it.
Our eyes are distracted by the two people flailing on the floor.
Pruitt for the Panthers with a chance to tie or take the lead. 22-21, 2:06 to go, second quarter.
Barkley Farkin into the game for the Hornets.
First free throw is up, spins and is out. Barkley Firkins battles, kicks it over to Tyler London, who will get credit for that rebound. Nice effort by Firkins, though, to battle for it. Fields, cross-court, Brown. Pressure broken. Brown gets in the paint, throws it off the glass. No good. London, offensive rebound up, draws the foul.
So wait, stay with it from Tyler London. We're going to see Landon Basham call for the foul there. And Tyler London's going to go to the line for 2 Jitterbeans Coffee free throws. Hornets up 1. 1:52 to go in the second quarter.
Tyler London, junior, steps the line, swish. 2-point lead for the Hornets.
Sean Eric Spears in for the Panthers.
Is swish an okay description? Kind of Batman-ish, 1960s
Very
Batman, exactly. Next one goes in, I'm going to go Kapow. Second one's up.
That did Kapow right against the rim.
Short. Here come the Panthers. 23-21. Hornets lead. Top of the key three. Good. Panthers take a 1-point lead. That's Dawson Smith. Secondary break. Transition right there.
I think you should stick exclusively with swish.
Will do. Trevor Fields gets it to DeVore. Pressure broken. Right side. Trying to get it to Firkins. Ball loose. Cumberland comes up with it. Looking to push again. That's a great play right there. Dawson Smith, Euro step in the bucket. And now Cumberland County has its largest lead of the night that I recall, 26-23. Minute 15 to go in the half. Metcalfe County needs an answer. They played a tremendous half. They need to maintain.
Going to get a foul call against Dawson Smith. Trevor Fields now will go to the line for 1-1 Jitterbeans Coffee free throws. We see number 30, Andrew Patterson, and number 25, Cameron Owsley enter the game for the Panthers.
Minute 10 to go, second quarter, 26-23. Panthers lead the Hornets. Fields, free throw, good. Cuts the lead to 2. Tony, this is district action the way you like it right here. Competitive, gritty, grind them out kind of game.
And
second
swish.
free throw, yeah, swish. 26-25, timeout. Coach Brockman calls one. Let's take it back to the studio for a 30-second break. Again, your score, Cumberland County 26, Metcalfe County 25. Minute 10 to go in the second quarter. 30-second break. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hoss.
Viruses, hard drives, and websites. Oh my. Make one phone call to All-American Technical Assistance Center in Edmonton, serving residential and business customers, providing new installations and repairs. They still offer fax services, plus color and black and white copying services, website design, hosting, and maintenance, even conversions of VHS and cassette tapes. Don't be intimidated by tech issues. Call All-American Technical Assistance Center in Edmonton on Stockton Street, 270-432-2667, or visit their website, aatacs.com.
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1:10 to go in the second quarter. Your Hornets trailing 26-25 to the Cumberland County Panthers. Really competitive first half so far, Coach. 1:10 to go in the second quarter. Not been the prettiest game, but a very competitive, hard-fought game.
Hornets use the timeout to get in a little 2-2-1. Dyer makes a nice spin move, kicks it off with his right hand to the left side, and now a kick out. Owsley has it, gives it to Dyer. 2-3 zone in the half court from the Hornets, and so I like the change of pace, but give Cumberland credit. Now pass inside of the cutter, and that one is too easy. That's Sean Eric Spears. He'll get 2 free throws.
Yeah, Spears got into the lane. Nice little dump off. He goes up for the shot. Got Boston DeVore second. It's going to put Spears to the line for 2.
Sean Eric Spears, the senior, first one up. Hard off the back iron, no good.
Going to see Blake Sharp into the game for the Hornets. Also Wyatt Fields, they'll replace DeVore and Perkins.
Spears, he'll get a second. 52.3 to go. He makes that one. 2-point lead for the Panthers, 27-25. Trevor Fields on the left side looks over this 1-2-2 three-quarter court press. Cumberland has stayed with it most of this second quarter. Ball is tipped by Dyer. Back to Brown. Beats the 10-second count now in the corner to Blake. Sharp tries to bounce pass it to Wyatt Fields. It's knocked away and stolen. Panthers dangerous in transition. Pull up off the back iron. Bounces around, no good. Patterson with the rebound. Dyer now has possession. We're under 30 seconds. Let's see if the Panthers hold it for one. Patterson, he says, I'm going to shoot that ball hard on the three. Trevor Fields, I love how he's rebounded tonight. Maybe an early candidate for player of the game.
He's definitely going in there after those from the guard position. 10 seconds to go.
Fields has it, gets it to London. 7, 6, 5. Fields in the corner, back to London, lets it fly from three. Hard off the back iron, battle for the rebound. Horn's going to sound. Dyer throws it 70 feet, nearly made it. We're going to go to halftime. It's been a competitive game, very enjoyable. Metcalfe County in a 2-point hole. Cumberland County leads at 27-25. Let's send it back to the studio for 90 seconds. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99-1 the Hoss.
The Lighthouse Restaurant in Sulphurwell is nationally known for their southern down-home all-you-can-eat cooking. Ken's Country Hams, ribeyes, catfish, and fried chicken. Check out their daily lunch specials. They have numerous sides to choose from. Bring the kids and they can enjoy chicken strips, mini burgers, or pizza. And don't forget about their homemade pies and desserts. Lighthouse Restaurant is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Call in your takeout order at 270-565-3095. Visit their website at visitthelighthouse.restaurant.com and be sure to like the Lighthouse Restaurant on Facebook.
All of Metcalfe County and surrounding areas are smiling brightly thanks to Miller Family Dentistry, located on 108 Elmore Street in Edmonton, Kentucky. Since 2004, Dr. John Miller and staff have been helping their patients keep smiling by meeting their dental needs. Dr. John, hygienist Penny and Sarah, along with assistants Kaylin and Lauren, make your dental experience pleasant. Truth be told, they love their patients. So whether you need your own teeth polished up or need new ones, give them a call at 270-432-7211, and Brookie will get you an appointment. Miller Family Dentistry, quality dentistry with personal.
Hi, this is Jamie Wimsatt from Metcalfe Trust. We believe that being a good neighbor pharmacy is more than just a catchy name. We take it to heart. That's why we're pleased to announce that for children between the ages of 2 and 12, we offer a free 30-day supply of kids' vitamins every month. These vitamins are important to your child's health, and we like to see healthy kids. So come see us, and we'll get you started today. As your good neighbor pharmacy, we're here to help you at Metcalfe Trust. That's what we do.
Won't you be my neighbor?
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're 8 minutes away from second half action. First half competitive, hard fought. Saw the Hornets trail 27-25 to the visiting Cumberland County Panthers. Coach, as I said, competitive first half, hard fought. Not the prettiest at times, very physical and aggressive on both sides. But I like what I saw. I like the fight from both teams, especially from this Hornet team who coming out and really giving a great effort tonight.
Couldn't have said it any better. This is a competitive 16th district game, the way that we have come to know and love them throughout our, I guess, really 30-plus years of connection with this district, all the way back to when you were dominating the courts for the Clinton County Bulldogs. This is a competitive basketball game right now. The Hornets probably a little disappointed to go in trailing. Really led probably 13 of the 16 minutes there in the first half, but they're right where they want to be. 2 points up, 2 points down, not really a big deal at this point, but a nice first half. We'll see what the second half adjustments are going to be.
Yeah, we saw maybe a time or two where passes inside, those bounce passes, those little drop-off passes, getting knocked away, leading points on the other end for the Panthers. But overall, as you said, can't really complain about a pretty much evenly fought first half. First half stats be brought to you right now by the KY Sports Guys. We have a show.
We do, and it's a good one. And I tell you, it's gaining a lot of traction. I know that's a brag. That's not even a humble brag. But I'm telling you, we're getting all kinds of stuff. And I tell you, businesses, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. If you want to sponsor us, we're a decent buy right now. It's a new year. Give us a look.
Yeah, give us a look tomorrow night, 5 o'clock. 99 won the Hoss. We'll be on. All right, first quarter. Your points the Hornets led by Boston DeVore with 7 points.
Somebody increase that print font for you, man.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go. I may have to go with the bifocals I don't have. Tanner Moss with 6. And then we're also Austin Ford 4. Tyler London with 4. Trevor Fields with 2. Blake Sharp with 2. And that would be a total then of 25 points. Do you find yourself doing that? I know this touchscreen world we live in. I find myself thinking I can make anything bigger by just taking my finger and my thumb.
And then it doesn't work all the time.
Do you find yourself looking at a magazine, for instance, and even it's just a habit. I know it won't happen, but I find myself looking at a magazine and going, whoop. Oh.
I love it. I've got a good book out. You know, I'm reading To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm like, I want to increase that. It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work unless you're on a Kindle or something.
Hey, it's this kind of stuff. This is why I just tweeted. And by the way, you listen to the KY Sports Guys halftime show. It's 27-25, Cumberland County at the break. It's this kind of stuff. This is why I tweeted. I said, Twitterverse. I don't care if you've got any interest in Metcalfe Cumberland. Tune us in and listen to this play-by-play. And here's what I guaranteed. I told the people if they go to the TuneIn app and listen to us and they don't love us, we'll give them their money back. Not on the TuneIn app, by the way.
No, the TuneIn app's free as well, though, so you can't really beat that. Just take that free. Now, if you get the paid subscription, we can't refund you there. So, disclaimer, it's got to be the free TuneIn app.
Just the listening.
Just the listening part of the TuneIn app.
Do you have more stats?
Well, I thought I'd give you those rebounds, but I can barely see them. Actually, Tyler London with 3, Tanner Moss with 1, Trevor Fields with 3, Caleb Brown with 2, and Boston DeVore with 1, and Barkley Farkins with 1. Boston had that putback rebound, by the way, on his rebound. We were talking about Trevor Fields. One thing I love, and as a big man, as you said, dominating, which I think is probably the strongest use of the word dominating ever, and the most absurd use of it, by the way. But as a big man, I always appreciated and still do watching a guard rebound, especially a guard that gets a good running shot, maybe 5 or 10 feet from outside and coming in and gliding through there to get that rebound, where I'm just under there battling and knocking the guy around and jumping straight up. Those guards coming in from 10 feet out and gliding through there and getting that board. Those are fun to watch.
Your point is well taken, and I tell you, a lot of times it's a team effort. A lot of times people like yourself battling down there and kind of holding the other team's bigs, and that gives a guard, a small, the opportunity to come sailing through the air and look good and get those rebounds. Now, to Trevor's credit, he's really attacking. He gets the rebounds. I really like this as a coach. This is what I look for. Not that I didn't invent this or anything, but out-of-area rebounds. That's what I love. Look, if you're standing on the block and the ball rolls the block and you pick that up, you're going to get a rebound, and it's going to look like you're killing it. Nobody cares. Well, I don't care about that. Anybody would get that rebound. The out-of-area rebounds, when I have to move, when I have to box out and read a shot, when I have to cover 5-6 feet to chase one down, those are the rebounds that I really appreciate as coach.
Yeah, I love those too. We've seen Austin Ford do that a lot. We saw, I think, Coach even.
Go by on West Stockton Street in Edmonton and see what you can find at Box Office Video.
Neil's Recycling, located at Highway 6880 West on the Bowling Green Road in Glasgow, is your #1 core buyer. If you have motors, alternators, starters, aluminum wheels, or catalytic converters, take them by and they will pay you cash. They also buy junk vehicles and old batteries. Eli Neal is the guy to see. He has been in this business for 18 years and he knows the trade. Call 270-834-0440 or 270-678-7305. That's Neil's Recycling, 4340 New Bowling Green Road in Glasgow.
Jitterbean's Coffee Shop at the corner of Indian Hills Drive in West Main in Glasgow is open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5 and on Saturdays from 7:30 to 1. They serve that delicious gourmet coffee and breakfast items such as bagels, muffins, and biscuits and gravy. Stop in for lunch and enjoy homemade pimento cheese sandwiches, chicken salad, tuna salad, egg salad, and sloppy joes. You'll also find 5 soups to choose from: potato soup, creamy broccoli cheese soup, chili, pinto beans, and cornbread. And for dessert, you can have homemade pies, cookies, smoothies, and shakes. Jitterbean's Coffee Shop is also available for rental of your special occasion. That's Jitterbean's Coffee Shop at the corner of Indian Hills Drive in West Main in Glasgow.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 10 seconds away from action. Second half action. Hornets trail 27-25 to the Panthers of Cumberland County. Cumberland County will take the ball out first as we're ready here to get underway in this exciting second half. 16th district action.
I put out a second tweet, a disclaimer that that excludes any money you might spend on purchase of app because we're broke.
Thanks. You had me worried.
Second half action begins. Nice high pick and roll. That's a good set coming out from Cumberland County. They get the basket. That's number 30, Andrew Patterson.
The Panthers pick up in that zone again. Full court this time.
Broken by the Hornets. Ford has it. Finds London at the free throw line. Fields now over to Brown. Ball moving quickly inside London for Moss. Back to Moss. Kicks it to Fields. Top of the key. Gives it a look over to Brown left side. Dribbling with the left hand. Zone action. And that time, Stocktony Cumberland went back to the 2-2-1. Full court.
And they were picking up, and it looks like maybe a 1-2-2 here.
Austin Ford has it. Caleb Brown gets it into the paint off the dribble, picks it up. Hornets being patient, but finally the turnover. Patterson ahead. Smith, layup, no good. Smith, offensive rebound, back up, and one. Foul on Caleb Brown.
You saw Caleb in there trying to get that rebound, just couldn't corral it, and then Smith gets it, goes back up with it, and gets the foul.
7:04 to go, third quarter. Cumberland County with a chance to score 5 straight, and they make the free throw. Dawson Smith, you talked about him in the pregame, and all of a sudden 32-25, not the start you were looking for. 2-2-1, a lot of pressure up top from the two guards, Dyer and Owsley starting this half along with Smith, so a different lineup. Patterson out there for Cumberland County. Ford on the layup, no good, gets his own rebound, goes back up. Blocked, and here comes Patterson for the Panthers. One-handed pass ahead. Smith, layup, good. Timeout, Metcalfe County.
I don't think Coach had much choice there. He's going to have to get the momentum changed. Panthers are coming out high right now. Full timeout.
Let's send it back to the studio for a 30-second break. 34-25, your score. Cumberland County in the lead. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys. 99-1 the Hawks.
The Lighthouse Restaurant in Sulphurwell is nationally known for their southern down-home all-you-can-eat cooking. Ken's Country Ham, ribeyes, catfish, and fried chicken. Check out their daily lunch specials. They have numerous sides to choose from. Bring the kids and they can enjoy chicken strips, mini burgers, or pizza. And don't forget about their homemade pies and desserts. Lighthouse Restaurant is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Call in your takeout order at 270-565-3095. Visit their website at visitthelighthouse.restaurant.com and be sure to like the Lighthouse Restaurant on Facebook.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornets!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Third quarter just underway. The Hornets not the third quarter beginning, not the second half beginning that they were hoping for. Trail 34-25.
Cumberland County changed the look of his own press. DeVore has it now. Bounces it to Brown. Tries to put it up. No good. They're going to get a foul. Foul's going to be on Sean Eric Spears.
I'm going to see Caleb Brown in the line for 2. Jitter Beans Coffee free throws. I like the strong take. He took it up strong against a bigger man.
That's where it's nice to be left-handed. He had it on the left side of the floor, kind of played to his strengths. First free throw is up, and it bounces out.
Looking for something here to sort of stop the bleeding, start this third quarter.
Yeah, any point would be useful. Second one's up, gets it. That's a big one. 34-26. Run kind of stopped there. Now Metcalfe County full court, man-to-man. Dyer off the dribble. What a pass and a great catch. That's Andrew Patterson. Back out Smith, 3, rolls around the rim, no good. Going to have an over-the-back foul called.
I believe that's going to be on Sean Eric Spears coming in over the back.
I tell you, Dyer was dribbling from about 25. He was slightly on the left side of the floor, looking to his left, fired it with his left hand back to his
kind
right.
Of a discus look.
It was beautiful, and Andrew Patterson did a great job of getting his mitts out there and containing it. Had to pass it, though, wasn't able to shoot it. Metcalfe County with the basketball. Break the pressure again. They've done a good job against the press. DeVore, layup, short, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in.
So they stick with it for Boston DeVore, and it pays off for 2 points. Cuts the lead to 34-28.
Important answer back from the Hornets. We're under 6 minutes to go. 6-point lead for the Panthers. Dyer out front, guarded by Trevor Fields. Man-to-man from the Hornets. Little double flare screen to Smith. Gets in some room, drives left, banks it home from about 12.
Man got screened off, and the help just a little late coming.
That's well executed. Trevor Fields looking for a spot to go. Owsley guarding him well. Now a trap. Caleb Brown has it, gets it back to Fields. 10 count's a real issue, and the 10-second count is called. They don't get the timeout. Fields was asking for a timeout, but they called the 10-second violation instead. Apparently that happened before the request for the timeout, and so with 5:32 to go, 36-28 Panthers lead, and Cumberland County will have the ball back.
Barkley Perkins in for Tanner Moss.
Looking for the high ball screen. Smith, spin move, layup. That's pretty.
That's a nice spin move. Into the lane, up for two to extend the lead to 10, 38-28 Panthers.
Caleb Brown has it in the middle of the press. One dribble, picks it up. Now he's stuck. Nowhere to go with it. Gets it to Fields. Head to Firkins. Press broken. But the Hornets scrambling a little bit against this pressure. Cumberland County falls back in that little 1-2-2 zone.
His press giving the Hornets fit so far this quarter.
They changed the look a little bit. Fields up top. Gets it to Brown, left side. Dyer, I tell you, he's annoying up there at the top. He's doing a good job. Fields lets one fly from three, no good. Patterson with the rebound. Owsley gets it. Now, Cumberland, they like to run. They get it out in transition. Owsley on the left side dribbles into the paint. Firkins stands him up and blocks it. Nicely done by Barkley.
You're going to see a jump ball caused by Barkley Firkins on that block, and ball will go back to the Hornets. 4:37 to go in the third quarter, trailing 38-28.
Looking like maybe a little too much relish that time on that play. Good defense by Firkins. Fields has it.
I believe we've seen he likes to spin into the lane, so that's something we probably should be watching for. Easier said than done, though. That he's a pretty quick spin that he has.
Dawson Smith picks up the foul in the press. They threw it to the middle of the floor. Dawson thought that he'd got there in time. Instead, the foul called. That'll be the third on the Panthers this half.
Going to see Braxton Davis in for Caleb Brown.
Metcalfe County looking for some buckets. Got to get some points on the board here to kind of thwart this strong third quarter that the Panthers have put together. I like the ball screen on the wing. Tyler London said it, gets the ball back from Fields. Now Fields in the right corner. Looking for some room. Good cut. Firkins in the middle of the paint. Tries to dump it down to DeVore. Gets through somehow. Layup no good, though. Here comes Smith. And as quick as you can say it, he's out in transition and gets the and one.
Going to be calling Braxton Davis on that foul.
40-28. Once they got it to Smith, he was out in front of the pack, and it was easy money.
Yeah, it extends the lead to 12, and he's going to go to the line for a free throw.
I believe he said in the pregame he's the leading scorer for the Panthers. He came off the bench tonight, but you're seeing why. He scores about 17, 18 a night.
Yeah, he's a quick player, taking the ball to the basket. Excuse me.
Yeah, here's the bad news. Dyer's a junior. Smith's a sophomore. And then Owsley also a sophomore. So this is a youthful and talented Cumberland County team.
Saw Blake Sharp enter the game for the Hornets as the ball sails out of bounds over Boston DeVore's head into the student section.
Yeah, we airmailed that one a little bit. Another turnover. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Cumberland County leads at 41-28. Hornets need a defensive stop in the worst way. Coach Brockman flips it to a 2-3 zone. Fields and Davis up at the top. Dyer gets into the paint. Kick out. Smith thought about the three, instead spins in the paint. Little running floater. I like that a lot. Nice box out by Barkley Firkins. He draws the foul.
You saw Barkley just moving his man out. 14. Landon Patcham trying to get that ball. Barkley just kept backing him out. Picks up that foul. And the Bachelor's going to be replaced now by Pruitt. Fields going to inbound against this pressure.
Braxton Davis has it on the right side, trying to get through. Instead, it's taken by Owsley. Trevor Fields gets back defensively, knocks it away. Braxton Davis comes up with it. Foul on Owsley.
You see Owsley turn the ball over and try to get it back. Sometimes you see those fouls called, and I think as a coach, a lot of times you'd rather just see the guy go on back down the floor.
Yeah, you don't want to foul 84 feet from the bucket. Trevor Fields has the basketball. About 82 feet away. Guarded by two Cumberland County Panthers. Gets through on the dribble. Fires it to Sharp out of bounds. It's going to be Cumberland County ball.
And Blake maybe took his eye off that one just for a second. We're going to see a timeout here from the Hornets. I believe it's a 30-second timeout. Let's give us a chance to talk about the season sponsors.
Go for it.
Lighthouse Restaurant, 1500 Sulphur Well, Knobloch Road, Edmonton. Call them up at 565-3095. They're known nationally for their southern down-home cooking. And Miller Family Dentistry, 108 Elmore Street in Edmonton. Give them a call, 432-7211. Quality dentistry with personal attention.
Big Mo is wearing green right now. Cumberland County. It was 27-25 at half. They've outscored the Hornets 14-3 here in the third quarter. 3:16 to go. Still plenty of time for the Hornets to make a run, but right now all the enthusiasm is on the bench to our right.
And that's what a press can do for you. When the other team's not beating, and especially you can see the momentum and the confidence building for the Panthers right now.
By the way, for those of you listening at home, if I have failed to mention this and you're not familiar with our gymnasium as the Panthers break the press, Metcalfe County is going right to left on your radio dial. Smith, nice ball fake, rises. DeVore blocks it. Nice athletic play from Boston DeVore. Unfortunately, the ball ends up in the hands of Coy Pruitt.
That's just one of those things when momentum's not going your way. A good defensive play and a loose ball just falls into the wrong hands. Pruitt stayed with it and goes up and going to take 2 free throws now.
I like that effort from Boston DeVore. Smith's had his own way here in the third quarter. DeVore is having none of it. Like the competitive nature. Coy Pruitt, say that 5 times fast, knocks in the first free throw.
Coy Pruitt will go to the line for have a second for Coy Pruitt.
See, if you're not careful, you'll end up saying Corey. Second free throw's no good. Blake Sharp, right side, dribbles into the paint, gets fouled. Hand check is the call against the Panthers. 42-28, your score.
I believe that's on Coy Pruitt.
It's not the Coy part. I can do that. It's the Coy and the Pruitt.
You're in my head now. Coy Pruitt.
I love it.
I'm highly suggestible.
Up next, we're going to do Susie's cell sheet. Yeah. Boston DeVore, no good. Nice offensive rebound up and in. Blake Sharp.
It's Blake Sharp going in for that that Metcalfe Drugs bank shot.
Cumberland County breaks the pressure. Grayson Boer in the game. Over to Smith. Skip pass. Johnson lets the 3 fly. Too hard. Trevor Fields. Metcalfe, chance to cut it to 10 or 9. Nice pass ahead. DeVore, left-handed layup. Rolls out, unfortunately. Smith with the rebound. 3-on-1 for the Panthers. Nice little dish pass. Isaiah Dyer, the recipient.
That one hurt because you see Boston get ahead for that layup. Could have got it under 10. As stands a 4-point swing.
Tanner Moss underneath. He's fouled by Johnson. A flurry of action down here, but your point, astute, correct. And that was just a tough layup. Boston DeVore going hard, using the left hand, did everything right. The sucker just rolled out somehow.
Yeah, that happens at times, especially when you're going fast, as you mentioned.
It's a great inbounds right there.
You can see a foul call there on Dawson Smith on that inbound. He's going to send Caleb Brown the line for 1-and-1 Jitter Beans Coffee free throws. As the Panthers, good news, are in the bonus. Excuse me, the Hornets are in the bonus. The Panthers are the 17th foul.
2:08 to go, as you may have just said. Third quarter, 44-30 your score. Caleb Brown going to the line for the Hornets. 1 in the bonus. First one's good. Dawson Smith taking a breather. Here's your opportunity. 2:08 to go. Because I tell you, Smith playing some dominant basketball in this third quarter. Only a 13-point game, 12. If Caleb Brown can connect, this one too hard, it'll stay 13. Rebound to Boer. Dyer now has it. Tanner Moss picking him up. Dyer is by. Bounce pass to Johnson on the right side. Deflected nicely out of bounds by Blake Sharp.
Heads up Cumberland County bench as the ball falls in. Coach, you all had a bench play tonight where Macy Welsh about took everyone out of there with a hustle play.
She did. She almost went head first into the rail over here. Very fortunate. Ball back tip. Yeah, Boston DeVore knocks it away. Sharp to Fields. Isaiah Dyer with a brilliant read. Steals it back for the Panthers. He goes length of the floor, lays it softly off the back iron, but it's no good. It's knocked out of bounds. Might get an overrule on this one. They give the ball to Cumberland County. Two officials are going to get together and talk about that one. Looked like number 30, Andrew Patterson, knocked it away from behind.
Yeah, it looked like Tanner Moss was in play to get that ball, and Patterson came from behind and knocked it out. And we're going to see an overrule there, as you said. Nice work by the officials to conference and get that one right. That's all you really want.
Hey, we've got a good crew tonight. We really do. Larry Hammer Sweeney.
Chris McGuire.
And Chris McGuire on the call. That was well done, very professionally handled by the officials. Metcalfe County with the ball. Cumberland County a 13-point lead. DeVore, 3, right side. Rims out. Tanner Moss, great rebound. Puts it back up, draws the foul.
See Tanner with the rebound, and you see him go up for that shot. Nice little bendaroo action there on Tanner's part, using that long, lanky body. Get up for 2. He's going to go to the line for 2 Jitter Beans Coffee free throws.
I mean this is a compliment. You and I are about the same age. First free throw's up and good, and here comes Owsley back in for the Panthers. Do you remember that cartoon about early 80s, Plastic Man? Do you remember Plastic Man?
Plastic Man.
Kind of like Fantastic Four. The guy can just stretch and stretch.
Is that Tanner?
Well, just on that play.
Yeah, on that play. He was very plasticky. Plastic-esque. Yes.
Who was it they used to call that? Was that Stacey Augman? Yeah. 44-33. Moss gets both free throws. Lead down to 11. Metcalfe on a bit of a run. Johnson, 3, no good. Patterson, rebound up. Fouled, probably by Sharp.
Yeah, you'd like to see that with the momentum sort of headed back towards the Hornets. You'd like to see that rebound, but as it stands, Sharp got him on the hack, I believe, and we're going to see the horn. A little explanation coming.
Well, they're discussing the number.
Okay, we're going to see Blake Sharp call for the foul, 22.
And so it is Blake Sharp. Patterson is going to go to the line for 2. Here's your problem, and it's harder than it sounds. But one of the things I'm sure Coach Brockman emphasizes, most coaches emphasize, ball was shot on the right wing. The rebound rather you can't give up is the one that was given up on the left side. You got to get that one. We didn't do it. Patterson gets it, makes the first free throw. Second one's up. It's good.
46-33 now. Panthers lead, 1:10 to go, third quarter.
Trevor Fields, this 2-2-1 has been much more effective this half for the Panthers. Caleb Brown, the Hornets break it this time, and Caleb Brown did hip it, and so he's going to get called for the carry. That was a good catch by the official over there.
You can see a couple of subs in for the Hornets. Number 31, Austin Ford in for Tanner Moss, and we're going to see number 15, Wyatt Fields in for Blake Sharp. Hornets picking up a little man-to-man full court now. Actually, it's a little 1-2-2. And steal. Wyatt Fields knocks it away. Now back to Cumberland. Panthers up, excuse me. We saw Joseph Johnson play fake, taking a step. And Hornets will have the ball, 50.9 seconds to go, down 13.
Big end of the quarter here, Stock Tony. This would be a good time to get a bucket and get this thing down to 11 or 10. Plenty of time left, 45 to go, but the pass taken away. Dyer steals it behind the back dribble. Man, I like his game. Owsley pull up from 12, forces it, blocked away. White Fields blocks it and rebounds it. Trevor Fields now has it for Metcalfe County. They're going to call an offensive foul against Fields.
You're going to get him for extending the arm. Not sure I saw that one, but
that's one of those deals. Trevor, he does that from time to time, but it's a veteran play that rarely gets called. When you get somebody, like we call it in jail, so you've got the guy, you kind of go into him a little bit to create the contact. It gets called that time. Cumberland County, blocked away. Wide Fields. Here comes Caleb Brown. DeVore, 15-second mark. Fields inside, hook shot up, almost goes in the hole. He draws the foul.
Love seeing a big man paid back on the other end. Inside with a good post position. I thought that one, that's 2 or 3 we've seen just spin totally out. But Wyatt Fields go to the line for 2 Jitter Beans Coffee free throws, try to cut this lead down from 13.
First one is up. Too hard. The rotation's good. He's got a nice stroke, Wyatt does.
Let's see Will Pemberton enter the game for Boston DeVore.
Gives Boston a quick break, saves him a foul or 2. 14 seconds to go. They don't want anything crazy happening here. Still anybody's ball game. Second free throw's up, and it's good. 46-34, Panthers by 12. 12 seconds to go. Johnson has it to Owsley. Trapped in the backcourt nicely. They've kept it in the backcourt. Tipped away. Fields has it. Finds, and a foul is called as Austin Ford had the wide open layup instead. We're going to send Trevor Fields to the line for 2.
Coach Broadman looked for the intentional, as basically that was a run out. But as you said, Trevor Fields will go to the line for 2 as the Panthers go over the 10 fouls in the double bonus.
Trevor Fields is going to shoot 2. Here's what he's discussing. Nice steal by Trevor Fields. He had Austin Ford wide open and tried to get it to him, and then he was grabbed. You could call that, interpret that as an intentional foul to save the layup. Fields makes the free throw. Second one is up. It's no good. And so the foul does save Cumberland a basket, or a point rather. Dyer, runner, hits the backboard. No good, not close. I get the argument, but as it is, just a plain foul is called. We're heading to the fourth quarter. Cumberland County 46, Metcalfe County 35. We're going to send it back to the studio for 30 seconds. You're listening to your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports Guys, 99.1 The Hoss.
Hi, this is Jamie Wimsat from Metcalfe Road. We believe that being a good neighbor pharmacy is more than just a catchy name. We take it to heart. That's why we're pleased to announce that for children between the ages of 2 and 12, we offer a free 30-day supply of kids' vitamins every month. These vitamins are important to your child's health, and we like to see healthy kids. So come see us, and we'll get you started today. As your good neighbor pharmacy, we're here to help you at Metcalfe Road. That's what we do.
Won't you be my neighbor?
99.1 Sports.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3 in the books. Hornets trail 46-35 to the visiting Panthers of Cumberland County. Let's listen and get the third quarter scoring from Ricky Brooks, proud sponsor of Metcalfe Sports. Through 3, the Hornets are led in scoring by Tanner Moss with 8. Boston DeVore with 7. Boston DeVore with 7. Trevor Fields with 5. Austin Ford with 4. Tyler London with 4. Caleb Brown with 2. And Wyatt Fields with 1 for a total of 35. That's your Ricky Brooks third quarter score.
Ball inbounded, fourth quarter underway, knocked away out of bounds. Wyatt Fields, he's being active out there.
Yeah, he's brought in a little energy to the Hornets at end of the third quarter, so coach is keeping him out there for the fourth.
Dyer inbounds, underneath, now left side, post entry, turn around, blocked by Fields. Offensive rebound back up. They're going to call the foul on Fields this time.
You saw Wyatt make a nice block, ball again. One of those deals where the ball just goes back to the guy shooting, and Spears will go to the line for 2.
That's a tough one, though. With experience, Wyatt's going to figure out you blocked it, play's not over. You got to turn around, rebound that one.
And keep that principal verticality if not.
Indeed, indeed. It's one of those things, if you're a Kentucky fan, you see it a lot. You filter people to shot blockers, but it leaves the opportunity for offensive rebounds a little more open. Wyatt Fields gets this one and falls to the floor. It's going to be a traveling violation. Unfortunate there as the free throw was no good. Fields went way into the air, but then couldn't keep his balance.
Yeah, he got up high for that board. He came down. I don't know what happened, but he went to the floor. He's okay, though.
Cumberland County has the basketball. Patterson, top of the key, left-hand dribble, has it stripped, recovers it. Fields is going to get nailed for the foul again. Patterson scores the basket.
That's Andrew Patterson just taking up strong. As you said, fought through the contact, made the basket now, extended the Panther lead to 14. As we see Tanner Moss going to replace Wyatt Fields.
7:38 to go, fourth quarter. Patterson to the line to finish the old-fashioned three-point play. Eyes the target, lets it fly. Gets it, 50-35 is your score. Cumberland County stays in the press. Moss, cross court to Ford. Hits it to DeVore. Goes to the rim, puts it up, draws the foul, and one.
Nice Metcalfe Drugs bank shot by Boston DeVore, taking the contact, making the basket, and going to the line for 1 Judah Beans Coffee free throw to try to cut into this 13-point lead.
That's an important answer from the Hornets right there. Free throw up, no good. Rebound comes away to Basham. Patterson quickly into the front court, now Dyer. Man-to-man from the Hornets. 7.5 to go, 13-point lead. Boston DeVore gets called for the blocking foul. About 35 feet from the basket. Tough call.
Tough call. I'm not sure if it didn't look more like a foul than it was. Patterson, as Dyer lost his balance. As stands, Tyler London's going to come into the game to replace Caleb Brown.
One of those issues where DeVore's a big, strong kid, Dyer, diminutive, and so probably looked worse than maybe it was, but the call made nonetheless. Dyer to the line, puts it up. No good, bounces out, rebound. Dyer comes up with it. Now that's a problem. One in the bonus. Cumberland's going to get another shot to get a wide open layup. Patterson cashes in on the second opportunity. Lead back to 15.
Nice dish in there by Basham. You just can't allow by far the smallest guy on the court to get in there and get that board like that.
Well, the problem is he was the shooter. You got to check out the shooter. We didn't get it done, and we had to pay the cost for that mistake.
You'll see Boston Borg at the line. 2 Jitterbeans Coffee free throws. A little confusion as to who the shot, or excuse me, who the foul's on, I believe.
Looks like we have a foul out. 14. Landon Basham has fouled out of the basketball game with 7:05 to go. The Panthers, and I saw this the other night, where at the Division I level they're trying to get away from this extra timeout deal. Both teams huddled up around their coaches as we wait for a sub.
Yeah, that may have been in the Kentucky Louisville
Kentucky,
game.
Georgia.
Kentucky, Georgia.
Nah, nothing exciting was happening in the Kentucky-Louisville game except Kentucky just
did they play again?
Throwing the whipping down. It was exciting, especially if you're a Kentucky fan. DeVore free throw good, but it wasn't a close, exciting game where you're just hanging on every. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
The Kentucky-Louisville game?
Yeah.
I think everybody likes it that way.
Well, sure. DeVore gets his own rebound. Misses the layup. Moss up, good. And so turnabout, fair play. 3-point possession, cuts the lead to 12, 52-40. Some pressure from the Hornets. Dyer struggling with it in the backcourt. One-hand pass. We're going to have a timeout. Cumberland County almost had the 10-second call.
Nice intensity picked up there by the Hornets. Going to get a full timeout for the Panthers, and we'll send it back to the station for a 30-second break here on your home for Hornet Sports and the KY Sports guys. 99-1 the Hawks.
All of Metcalfe County and surrounding areas are smiling brightly thanks to Miller Family Dentistry, located on 108 Elmore Street, Edmonton, Kentucky. Since 2004, Dr. John Miller and staff have been helping their patients keep smiling by meeting their dental needs. Dr. John, hygienist Penny and Sarah, along with assistants Kaylin and Lauren, make your dental experience pleasant. Truth be told, they love their patients. So whether you need your own teeth polished up or need new ones, give them a call at 270-432-7211, and Brookie will get you an appointment. Miller Family Dentistry, quality dentistry with personal.
99.1 Sports.
Go Hornet!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 52-40. Hornets trail the Panthers right now. 6:49 to go in the fourth quarter. On Twitter here, Twitter somewhere you should go. Check us out at KY Sports Guys. Dr. Benny Lyle retweeted this. Thought it might be apropos to you Hornet fans. 20 years ago tonight, that's January 2nd, 1998. UK signee J.P. Blevins poured in 51 points, including a buzzer-beating 30-footer. Force overtime, Metcalfe County went on to beat Clinton County 100-97. Blevins also had 11 rebounds and 9 assists.
Nicely read. Twitter is a good place to find information. It's also a place where you have to filter things.
J.P. Blevins also, though, by the way, very gracious when Mackenzie Coleman got the school scoring record to call in our show to talk with Mackenzie in person.
It was very nice of him. It was a good moment. 6.5 to go. Cumberland County in possession in the half court. Smith guarded by Ford. Ford doing good work out there, keeping the count on. Austin's a good defender. Now Dyer. Smith, left side. 6:10 to go, fourth quarter. Smith drives it, kicks it to Owsley, has some space, gets inside, layup good.
He just got into the paint and split 2 defenders. Gets the basket, extend the lead to 14 for the Panthers.
Moss back to Fields. Finds DeVore. Nice pass. London layup. Good. Good effort there by the Hornets. I'm not sure the ball hit the floor.
Yeah, nice offense. Nice transition offense for sure. See Boston DeVore to Tanner Moss for that.
It's Tyler London, actually.
Yeah. Tyler London for that Metcalfe Drugs bank shot.
Trevor Fields makes a nice defensive play to thwart a Cumberland County layup attempt on the pass. Knocks it out of bounds. Cumberland County retains possession. 54-42. Cumberland County in the lead. 5:38 to go in this ball game. Cumberland County trying to inbound. It gets in to Patterson, to Dyer, to Owsley, to Smith. Dawson Smith, the sophomore, driving it with his left hand. Gets in the paint, draws the foul. Layup's no good.
We're going to get Tanner Moss on that foul. No, actually going to get, yes, Tanner Moss. I'm sorry. He was sort of standing there, kind of got in the way, I guess. I thought he might have been holding his ground.
You know, I kind of had a little fun with you on the idea of verticality. That's where that comes into play. He does get off his feet. Good job by Smith initiating the contact. 99% of the time, you're going to see that call go in the offense's favor. But Tanner was in pretty decent guarding position. Both free throws are good.
The one time you're not, it's Winnie and Gabriel.
Oh, that was one of the worst. Tyler London, right side, Ford. Wide open three, right side, a little bit hard. DeVore, offensive rebound, putback's good. Hornet sticking around.
Nice with Boston DeVore, Metcalfe drugs, bank shot on that offensive rebound. Stays down at a 12-point lead. 5 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
This is stating the obvious, but we've got to come up with some stops. We get a break there as Cumberland misses the wide open layup, but Spears gets the ball back and puts it in. An opportunity goes by the board there.
I feel like we've seen a lot of those where the ball has just bounced the wrong direction.
Press broken. Wyatt Fields has it, throws it away. Tipped by Smith. Dyer the steal. Breakaway layup is good. That's a problem. 4:40 to go and counting. 60-44. Panthers up 16. DeVore has it. Right side. Trevor Fields now. Gives a look. DeVore. Wide open three. Right corner. No good. Rebounds off to Spears. Cumberland, they are not slowing it down. Dyer, breakaway layup, puts it up. He's fouled from behind. He'll shoot two.
Going to get Austin Ford trying to make the defense play there. Just got too much of the body. Dyer will go to the line for two. We're going to get a sub in for the Hornets after this first shot by Dyer.
4:23 to go, fourth quarter. Cumberland County with the large lead now, 60-44. Make it 61-44. Dyer's free throw is good.
I know you mentioned this, but Dyer's a nice player.
Really like him. He did not get the start the first time we played against him. He came in off the bench. Got the start tonight, and I can see why.
Got Blake Sharp and Caleb Brown into the game for the Hornets, replacing Ford and DeVore.
Dyer, free throw, bounces out, but an offensive rebound again up, and it's blocked. It's going to be a jump ball.
Going to go to the Hornets. Wyatt Fields causing that jump ball there on the block.
Cameron Owsley got the offensive rebound, and that's got to be a point of contention as Wyatt Fields has it taken away by Dyer. Smith in the paint, dipsy-do, up and no good. Fields with the rebound foul on Cumberland County.
Wyatt Fields go to the line for two Jitterbeans Coffee free throws. And we're going to see a sub in. Barkley Firkins awaits Wyatt Fields' free throws.
Wyatt Fields to the line, trying to cut into this lead. First one's good.
We're going to see Will Pemberton come in for Tyler London. Barkley must be subbing in for Wyatt Fields, so Fields makes his free throw. He'll come out. Firkins will go in.
Wyatt Fields at the line, free throw up, it's good. Here comes the sub that you talked about. Look, 15-point deficit, not insurmountable. 4:12 to go in the ball game, 61-46. Cumberland County leads it. Still time for Metcalfe County to put forward one more push.
Yeah, and you got to make sure you get those boards. You got to make sure you make these free throws. As Wyatt, I don't think wanted to come out there for a second.
Well, I
don't blame him. Yeah, he's excited.
Everybody wants to play. Shot off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound up, no good. Another offensive rebound tipped in with one hand.
Yeah, as I say, that two offensive rebounds for the Panthers.
Andrew Patterson got that one to go. And, again, if you secure the rebound off the first attempt, I think Metcalfe County be a lot closer. I know it's easier said than done.
You see Patterson try to take a charge over there. And Trevor Fields go to the line for two Jitterbeans Coffee free throws.
First one is up, and it's good. Interesting now, Tony, 3:55 to go. If Trevor can make this one, it'll be 63-48. We'll see if he can. But at what point does Cumberland try to run a little clock? That one bounces out, and so the lead remains 16. Not this time as there's a breakaway. Smith layup, good. You just can't let that happen. I don't know whose fault it was. I'm not one to point fingers or place blame, but there were two Panthers back there. They're going to get another cheap one. Turnover, layup, good. Smith, steal and layup. 3:34 to go. Timeout, Metcalfe County. Cumberland has extended the lead to 65-47. Let's keep it right here. And again, Metcalfe has battled. It's been a very competitive game. Start of the third quarter has been an issue for us all year long. It was tonight. And then late in the game, we battled back. We had it cut to 12, and we just never have been able to get it into single figures.
Yeah, and you mentioned that anybody who watches basketball knows that there seems to be a certain hump, a certain plateau you need to try to reach when you're making those. Single digits is a big momentum shift. It's a big mental block that sometimes you need to defeat to make that comeback. And it just seems like, as you said, every time the Hornets get close, an offensive rebound here or a tipped ball there keeps the Panthers shooting and scoring and extends the lead.
To Cumberland County's credit, they have come up with a lot of those 50-50 loose basketballs, offensive rebounds. They have scrapped out some opportunities that had we prevented that, you're right in a basketball game.
As stands, 65-47. Hornets need to make something happen quickly.
3:34 to go. Metcalfe County basketball, they'll have to go length of the floor, moving right to left on your radio dial or on your iPhone or whatever you're listening to this on. A little bit of a delay for whatever reason. I think we're waiting for that full timeout to finish. Trevor Fields inbounds it. Moss has it, and we're underway. Austin Ford, nice pass ahead. Tyler London puts it on the floor, pitches it to Trevor Fields. On the pass to an open, I thought Tanner Moss was about to tomahawk dunk that sucker, but a foul call beforehand.
That's twice we've seen Trevor Fields make a really nice pass to that low block on a basically a wide open shot, and they've called the foul first, so he'll go to the line for 2 of those Jitter Beans Coffee free throws.
Fields puts it up too hard off the back iron. Substitution for Cumberland County.
You're going to see Patterson come into the game for Owsley.
Trevor Fields to the line. He'll get a second one. 3:24 to go. It's up. It's good. 65-48. Metcalfe County. Little 1-3-1 full court press. That's causing some issues as Cumberland County, the unforced error. And I say unforced. They didn't have anywhere to throw it.
Well, Dawson Smith knocked it away from Grayson Boer there. Looked like Boer was the man destined for the pass, and Smith came through, sort of cornerbacked it away.
Boston DeVore in the front court, drives it, draws the foul, lays it up and in.
All right, Boston DeVore taking it to the hole for the Metcalfe Drugs bank shot. And he's going to get the and one Jitter Beans Coffee free throw to try to cut into this lead.
65-50. You make this one, it's 14. You keep plugging away. One basket at a time. It's short, but they don't box out the free throw shooter again. DeVore puts it up and in.
He could have gotten the foul there, too, as well. And Boston DeVore, one-man wrecking crew right now.
Going to have a foul on Metcalfe County. Smith will go to the free throw line. I have never seen such a rash of not blocking out the free throw shooter. Seems to be an epidemic.
Yeah, that's one of the first things you're taught in elementary school. Basically, is get a guy on the guy shooting the shot. And he's the last one who can move, too, correct?
Yes. Smith. Now, you can't cross the free throw line and box them out literally, but you can certainly go stand in front of them. Free throw's good, 66-52. A couple more quick baskets, and this gets interesting. Trevor Fields in the backcourt. Cumberland County staying with the pressure, trying to make Metcalfe eat up some time, but it's kind of working the other way. DeVore tries to get it to London. It's knocked out of bounds. Metcalfe County ball underneath.
Good thought by DeVore. Just tipped away. Tyler London's going to inbound underneath.
DeVore looking for London. America's play in the corner. Trevor Fields now gets it to Moss. Finds Austin Ford, 3, left side. Good. Big shot. Cuts it to 11.
It's good for a Niels recycling. 3-point goal by Austin Ford. Good little in-out from Tanner Moss to Ford.
And now stolen away. Trevor Fields. It's a fight for it. It's going to be a foul, I think, on Cumberland County. And Trevor Fields with 2:24 to go, a chance to cut it to 9.
Going to get the foul on Sean Eric Spears. You see Trevor getting in there, scrapping. He's going to go to the line for 2 Jitter Beans Coffee free throws, and Coach Claywell is going to take a timeout, 30-second timeout for the Panthers.
Coach Claywell, this is the stuff that makes all of us coaches have gray hair, no hair, whatever. He has a solid lead. He should be coaching to victory. Instead, 2:24 is an eternity. Clock stopped, as Coach Dina Hurd and I have said for years at various programs, the clock was the Panthers' friend, yet they're not necessarily playing like it. And so you get this cut to 9. What's happened to the scoreboard here? Is it 68-55 or 66-55?
It was 66, but I believe maybe the scoreboard is correct now.
Well, every bit of my theory is right down the tubes. Is that right? Is it 68-55?
Just got switched.
You keep talking.
I just saw it at 66-25, or 55, excuse me. So it's the Hornets have 56 now, regardless. What did you find out, Coach?
Well, the score is correct at this moment. It is 68-56. Now it's 68-57. Point still remains. 11-point game. 2:20 to go. Couple of quick turnovers and scores. You're still right in this one. Instead, breakaway layup up, good. Basket, Andrew Patterson. Pretty basketball from the Panthers.
We've seen that play 2 or 3 times. Get it into that corner, cut to the basket for the Panthers.
70-57. Moss throws it up, no good. Foul's going to be on DeVore. Looks like he got Spears in the face. Spears got the rebound. He'll go shoot 2. 70-57 is the score with 2:03 to go.
Yeah, that was a tough exchange for the Hornets. Gave up the basket and then missed one down the other end. As stands, 13 points. Spears go to the line to shoot 2.
I was all excited about him getting it
under that mental block, right?
Yeah. Free throws up. It's good. 71-57.
In fairness, I was going to make the point if you didn't.
Yeah, leave it to me. Next one's up. It's good. 72-57. 15-point game. 2:03 to go. Moss, skip pass, cross court. London still in the back court. Now Fields gets it across half court. Spin off the dribble. Tries to split the trap. Does. Gets it to Ford. Open from 3, but then Patterson closes, takes it away. London, a 12-footer, good. Maybe 15. Free throw line area jumper, 72-59.
Hornets try to ramp up the pressure a little bit here. Want to get a steal.
Getting desperate at this point. Minute and a half to go, but pass, turnover. London has the steal, passes it to Moss.
Need to go.
Here come the Hornets. Chance to cut it to 11 or 10. Fields, DeVore, 3, right side, short. Rebound comes off to Spears. Pass ahead. No slowdown in the Panthers game. Smith. Snowbird layup is good. 74-59. Now a turnover. Ford throws it away. Johnson steals it. Gets fouled on the layup attempt. Minute 08 to go.
You mentioned the Panthers trying to slow down. I don't believe there is any slowdown in this team. They're still pushing forward. Of course, they've had a couple of pretty easy layups on this last basket.
Yeah, those are opportunities people are going to take. Johnson's first free throw rims out. Couple of subs.
Going to have 3 subs in. We're going to see Caleb Brown replace Trevor Fields. We're going to see Will Pemberton replace Austin Ford. And Braxton Davis replacing Boston DeVore.
Interesting. I said a couple. It's 3.
I believe we're going to talk about that on show 49 tomorrow.
Can't wait. Second free throw, no good. London has the rebound. Minute 5 to go. Braxton Davis has the ball, and we are now at 1 minute remaining in this basketball game. London gets it into the paint. Tries to kick to Moss. It's tipped, deflected, stolen. Patterson. Pass ahead, Smith. Smith up and in from about 3 feet.
Tough shot there.
Again, they're just going to keep playing. I no problem with it. 45 seconds to go. 76-59 your score. Caleb Brown now, left side. 1 dribble, picks it up. London, corner 3, thought about it, thinks better of it. Caleb Brown now has it off a scramble. Couple of dribbles, picks it up, looking for anybody. London tries to get it to Pemberton. Pass deflected and stolen. Smith looking for the layup, picks up the basketball, and they're going to run the clock out. 20 seconds to go. 76-59 looks to be your final. We'll see. Braxton Davis guarding the ball. Smith dribbling it out. No count on. Davis trying to give us a little bit of pressure. We're under 5 to go. That's going to be the basketball game. Smith's going to dribble it out. Hornets valiant effort, but Cumberland County a strong second half to get the 16th district victory. Your final score, Cumberland County 76, Metcalfe County 59. We'll be back with the